Okay, so we are just going to start off right now with this Lich King deck that I saw online that I really wanted to try out because it runs the card Malignant Horror, which is a card that is not usually run. Hey, how's it going? Happy New Year, Happy New Year. All right, so opening hand-wise, I kind of want to keep the Shift. I don't want to keep the Scourge, that's way too expensive, but the Shift turn 2 into turn 3 this to get reduced cost cards, and then turn 4 maybe this with maybe a 1-drop if I draw it or something. Seems okay. I actually like this hand quite a bit. How's it going? What's up? Nothing much. I mean, it's a new year, so I mean, obviously there's a little bit going on. And I am excited to announce that I will be finally, because a lot of people have asked me to post my okay, we can play this actually. It'll die, but it's not that big of a deal. Have been asking me to post my streams. And so what I'm going to be doing is I'm no longer going to be unlisting my streams on this channel. I don't exactly know how I'm going to do it, but I can tell you right now that I will be. We're going to coin out the Graveyard Shift like I said, just to get them out there, so if they die we can play this. Just so I can make people happy who want to see streams, because I'm not sure exactly how it'll affect me in the algorithm, but based on what I've read and what I've seen, especially recently, it doesn't affect the algorithm as much as it did in the beginning. Like, this is why I didn't do it way back when, is because there were a lot of, how do I say this? There were a lot of instances where people were like, it's hurting us in the algorithm, like actively hurting us because people don't click on the live streams, and if they don't click on the live streams, Google takes that as a, oh, nobody likes this channel, so we'll promote it less. But based on the way that it is now, how they're done now, I think that they've handled that better, and so I'll be doing that again, which is something that I've been wanting to do for a while. I don't really like any of these cards, but I might as well take this as a 1-drop because none of these other cards are really that good. I don't have a weapon in this deck, so I guess it's just Graveyard Shift to get more corpses. Very lucky they got the Wild Steed as well, actually. I think in order to do this, I'm gonna have to play the Graveyard Shift and this next turn and play this around turn 5. Uh-oh. But yeah, I can run into that with the 1/1. It's not that big of a deal. Death Knight, what have I missed? I haven't played since Castle Nathria. What have you missed? I mean, nothing really. They just came out with a new class. So I guess a lot of stuff, actually, now that I think about it. If I play this, I'm not gonna get as many things I would like. I guess next turn I can go boom, boom, and boom. I mean, I guess that works, right? Yeah, I'll say that works, because in my head I want to play Graveyard Shift and get a little bit more. But, I mean, maybe I do that instead. But then again, I can't play the Blight Fang because it's just useless. We'll just play that for now and get 2/4 Reborns. And we'll probably get at least one more. And the Blight Fang we'll have to end up doing, I guess. Only 2 likes on this? You're letting my boy down? True. If you haven't liked the video already, I would highly recommend going ahead and doing that. That would help me out a ton. Thank you. Please and thank you. So I can play this and then Hero Power, hit this, and then get at least one more Horror. I can play Blight Fang into this and then this, and I'll get no more Horrors. Ooh, that I don't like. I don't like doing that one. Maybe it's gonna be Plague Strike plus this. It could be Plague Strike plus this. And get a 2/2 taunt minion to protect me a little bit. And then I don't play Graveyard Shift, but Graveyard Shift gives me too many resources. We kind of have to do this, in my opinion. Yeah, we'll do this, and then we get to kill the 3/5 off as well, which is not bad. Yeah, I guess at the end of the day, this is the best. It's gonna go bonk bonk. This is gonna go here. This is gonna go here. We're gonna get at least one more Horror. And then as more things die, we'll get more Horrors. And I think we'll try to play like Blightfang next turn. But at this point, it just comes down to, like, can they kill me by turn, I want to say 8 or 9? And the answer is possibly. Happy New Year, Happy New Year! How's it going, everybody? Happy New Year to you, Dueling Charisma. Hey, Lauren, how's it going? Hope you have a good New Year. Actually, I really like this meta so far. I'm not seeing 2 decks over and over and over again. That's what I've said. I have mixed feelings. I actually have not checked this yet. I did a poll a couple of days before. Oh, that's weird. A couple of days before I took my break for like New Year's and the holiday season. So I actually want to check that out real quick. This is a decent amount of damage. I guess maybe I just play school teacher and hope for something to heal me, I guess, so I don't get bursted as hard. But if we look at the community tab and I go down to my, how do you guys like the meta so far? I'll show it after I do this real quick. I guess I'd play you. I get, ooh, that's so good. Okay, if we don't die next turn, I think we actually go kind of crazy. This is gonna be a lot of extra damage. It's gonna be boom, and then this, and then a big pump for all of them, and just go face. If I'm not gonna get a copy of these anyway, might as well just push as much face damage as possible. I'm very possibly dead this turn, but it's not a guarantee. It's 25 damage. They've only attacked 4 times, so their thing's at 5 damage. They have to activate it 5 times on 7 mana. It's not impossible. But anyway, with 6,000 votes, most people think the meta is medium to good. Which I think is interesting, because I have said that this meta is balanced but not fun. So I'm interested to see what people's thoughts are on when I said their thoughts on the current meta, because from a balance standpoint, it's actually doing very well. As from the last time I checked, 9 classes are extremely playable. Like with 49% win rate to 55% win rate, extremely playable. That being said, I guess they only need to activate the 6 4 times if they hit with Candle Shot, which is a lot more doable for them. But they might be 1 mana off from doing it. Oh, they are 1 mana off. If they had Devouring, they could have... Wow. And yes, Warrior and Priest are kind of doo-doo water, but I think that from a variety standpoint, it's great. From a fun standpoint, like, I'm about to die turn 7, so I don't know. Oh my gosh, that's 10 stars, baby. No, I don't think I'm gonna hit Legend for the first stream of this year. I'm gonna be having fun. I have a video coming out. Not trying to spoil too much of anything. But the thumbnail is also gonna be different. For those of you here, you're gonna get a sneak peek of what's to come. But this is the thumbnail for the next video. For those of you who are here watching this stream, you'll know that this deck was quite fun. It wasn't good, but it was fun. And I'm gonna be doing some new things. So I'm also gonna be playing another kind of fun deck. I'm gonna be doing a split between fun and meta from now on. No 2-drop is a little upsetting. I think I'd rather have the Baron than a Graveyard Shift, to be honest with you. Just because I want to draw into that. Okay, we do the Horror, which I now wish I had the Graveyard Shift. But it's okay, it's not that big of a deal, I guess. We're gonna play you turn 1, turn 2 will I guess be this. Turn 3 will be this. It's close. We'll be able to get at least 1 copy of it pretty quickly. And the question is, can we get more? Because I got rid of the Graveyard Shift, which I now realize is bad. I thought having the extra card draw would be better. And I kind of still moderately stand by that. I don't think that I made a bad call. I think going for the card draw and trying to find a 2-drop is better than keeping 2 3-drops. 3 a.m. gang? Wait, where are you from if it's the 3 a.m.? Definitely in, like, Europe. Wait, okay, so if England is 8 hours ahead of the West Coast, and then, like, Spain is 9 hours ahead, you're 6 hours ahead of that. That would have to be... Does that go as far as, like, Asia? I'll play this to get 4 more corpses over this, I think. Because that way, if we draw it, we get some 2/2s. I'm not exactly sure where it would be. It's India, Asia. Okay, cool. Look at that. United States education system and all that on geography paying off. Good job, education system. They couldn't play Devour because of the anti-magic shell before. Oh, wait, yeah, you're right. But they could have still... Oh, wait, they couldn't have. Well, if they had another Shock Spitter that last game, it still could have maybe happened. I don't know. I play Malignant Horror turn 4. And then I don't exactly know where I go from there. Because I still need multiple things to die. So I can get another horror. Hey buddy, Happy New Year's. Hey Panda, how's it going? Happy New Year's to you, my friend. Hope you're having a good one. Hope you're having a good New Year's or New Year. Do you guys get bugged by that? Like, Happy New Year's, but it's just one new year. I don't know. I was talking with my friend about it when it was at my New Year's party. And somebody said New Year's and they're like, actually it's a new year, not a New Year's. It wasn't like a heated discussion or anything, but there was definitely a discussion. Horror, bonk, bonk to kill us. I should have drawn first. I don't know what I was doing, but we still get an extra horror. This will become 1 mana next turn. We can play this turn 5 or 6. Hey, Lauren, thank you so much for becoming a member. 1 more month to go. What do you mean 1 more month to go? Oh, until your thing upgrades? They should hit the thing on the left. Well, they hit the thing on the left, they're goated with the sauce. Okay. They're not gonna hit the one on the left. Interesting. Gifting 50 subs? You're insane. Why would you? What? Thank you so much for that. But also, what? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna rush this in so I can get the Nerubian Visor. So that way I can discover something for a lower cost. Honestly, this is not bad to pump up the minions in my hand, but I don't really want to spend the corpses because I have just enough to get 1 more of these. So I'm kind of thinking either A, I freeze them, or B, I go with the Sunwell. I'm leaning towards the Sunwell, actually. I'm leaning towards the Sunwell. You might be wondering why, and it's because since they're a Blood Death Knight, I might need more resources in the near future. But look at this. These endless minions are going to be just so difficult for them to deal with. They're just going to have these stats on the board they can't really stop. People at times shorten it and say Happy New Year's as they're referring to New Year's Eve on the first day or the first day of the year. However, grammatically, it should be Happy New Year. Yeah, when I was talking to my friend, I was like, technically, you're right. You're being annoying about it. Corpse Explosion? Wait, how did they get 1 more? Wait, what? Huh? So let's see here. I can play this and this and this all at the same time. If I play this, I get 4 spells. I kind of don't want to do that. Is it weird that I want to get more than 4 spells? I'd even be down to play it next turn, but I do want to spend that 1 extra mana if possible. So if I play this now, I mean, I get 1 or 2 less spells than I would otherwise get. But I think that's fine. We get several of these. Many of them aren't even that good. I'll play this into then this for free. Pretty decent. An 8-8, a 7-7, and a 4-4. Definitely not bad. Was hoping for something a little bit better, but it's okay. I mean, I don't even really know what I was expecting, I guess. Riot for drawing some cards. Like, these cards are just not good. I guess drawing a ton of extra cards will help me more than it'll help them because I'm playing a decent amount of cheaper and mid-range cards. I guess. 1 turn left to live. Yep. That's how it is. Oh, Obliterate. Take 3 damage and kill it. That's fine. It's a good kill, though, for them. What do you think is better? Pure Paladin or Aggro Mage? I would say Pure Paladin. I'm not that impressed with Aggro Mage. I did do very well with it, but I was never that impressed with it. Okay, it's fine. We got 7. No way. What did you get? Obliterate again? Oh, Icy Touch. I guess that's okay. Lord Marigar, the Grain Crate's not bad. I can't play any of these yet, but that's okay. We'll discover an extra card real quick.
Everybody needs a castle.
You're free. That's awesome. I mean, that's just, I didn't even need to look at the other ones. That being just a free card is too good to pass up. Boom Composting or Boom Marrowgar. Actually, don't even know if I want to do any of that. Let's discover a card first, maybe. Because we can still play this and another thing if we do this. Do I have a mech? No. A sword to reduce the cost of stuff is decent and could be some extra damage, so I'll take that. I think I would rather just go hero power and due process. I mean, composting would overdraw me, which is a problem. I guess I could go composting plus this. I would still overdraw a little bit though. Maybe it's this and we just play whatever it discounts. What is a discount? Riot? Okay, never mind. We're not gonna do that. It's okay though. We push some damage. We're trying to get corpses so we can play Marrowgar. We have some decently statted minions. He can't play the Soul Eater yet. He's 1 mana away from being able to do that. And then if they do that and we bait it out, we can play Marrowgar a little bit later. Happy New Year, Ecor. Happy New Year to you, Jabal. Saul. I'm so sorry if I mispronounced that name. I probably butchered it. Hey Igor, I've been rocking an Unholy Death Knight as well, and it's been doing quite well. I found this one online. It was made by Leak a long time ago, like literally over a week ago. Okay, hit the 2-3. Hit the 2-3 every time. Let's go! Hits the 2-3 every time. Not even a question. It got rid of Marrowgar, so I mean, like technically, if that hadn't happened, I would have lost a pretty big win condition, but we got it. Good job. I didn't like Meat Grinder in the list because it discarded a couple of cards too many times. Not a huge fan. Not a fan of it. Nerve control. Turn. You right though. You right. Too slow. Game went 8 turns. Gosh darn it, make it faster. That's what I want. I want even faster games than that. That's what I want.
The Lich King.
All will serve me in death. There can only be one true king.
I like Body Bagger, and I want a 2 or 3 drop to follow this up. If I had the coin, I'd keep a 4 drop, but I do not, so I'm not going to keep it. This hand is okay. I think Graveyard Shift is fine. I don't think it's necessarily great or anything, but it's definitely keepable. And definitely okay. Okay, so we're gonna play Body Bagger turn 1, turn 2. Yeah, it doesn't really look like we have that many things to play turn 2. I mean, I'll still, Hero Power is not the end of the world. It's an okay play, to be honest. But I would much rather have, actually, none of these 2 drops are really that good on their own. Plague Strike is if they play a minion. This is if this 1/3 dies, but that's not super likely. This is okay because I have the Body Bagger, but without it, it would be mid. And then Astalar, you don't really want to play it until turn 4 anyway. Kind of weird that all the 2 drops we have are mediocre at best. Have a great day, Happy New Year. Well, Happy New Year to you too. Like the video? I appreciate that. Share the deck list, please. Oh wait, yeah, 1 sec. bonk, bonk, pass. They aren't here. I'm just gonna try to end this as quickly as possible. There's the deck code, by the way. What am I to do? What am I to do? Faster! Faster! If they don't play anything and don't kill my minions, the Malignant Horror is actually not even that good. Oh boy. Okay. We are literally just trying to end turn as quickly as possible. This is definitely not going in the video. It was not even really a game. So, moving on. Not really much is going on here. This does not matter. Please just leave the game. Ugh. This is a YouTuber's game for sure. A YouTube. No. How many days till he hit legend? I don't know. I'm going to be playing a couple of decks that are like actively bad and trying to lose games. So probably a while. Nice. We'll take it. 3-0, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Pog champ or something along those lines. I don't know. What was I gonna do? Damn. Okay, I like Graveyard Shift. I like having Astalar. The only problem with Astalar is the fact that I don't really want to play it early on. Like, it's one of the 2-drops that it's like the 2-drop that I don't want super early on. It's very weird, but I don't want it that early on because there are better cards. I'd rather have a different 1-drop or any of my other 2-drops. And yes, you could say I'm being greedy here, but I'm probably not going to play Astalar until turn 4 anyway, so what's the point in keeping it against this Shaman? Probably going to be some sort of evolve. Hopefully this survives. If they play Schooling, coin out a Piranha, that would suck. But they probably want to save the coin for something else and not play cards so they can play Goldshire Knoll into something else crazy in a turn or two. Best title for this video would be Flawless 3-0 Record Malignant Horror Deck. I mean, one of the games I cannot use in the video because they did not connect. But if I win this game, I'll put that title. Okay, so do they coin out the Piranha? They do, which means I don't have to worry about a Goldshire Knoll for a while. So even though they're killing this and I'm losing a draw and it sucks, I'm actually not that upset about it. I'm gonna play this next turn instead of this because this is a stickier thing on the board. We can activate this turn 4 along with maybe a spell. And from that point on, we'll see where we go. Then it can be like this turn 5. And this is definitely gonna go a little bit slower than I was hoping. It's guaranteed views. Yeah, I know, it would be guaranteed views, but some people will get upset and I have to deal with that. But how many days do you think it'll take me to get legend? Well, because of the new series that I'm trying to do, I think it'll actively slow down my process of getting to legend quickly. I don't think I'll be able to get there very fast at all. Foresight, fair enough. Not really that worried about it yet. Goldshire Knoll could be coming down soon. None of my things are dying, so he can't play the Visor, but luckily we drew a 4-drop, which is adequate. Unholy Frenzy sounds pretty good to me, but so does Frost Strike. I think I like Frost Strike more, even though both of these give me corpses. I don't really have any of the corpse cards right now. Graveyard Shift, a bunch of 1/1s isn't that big. I'd rather take Frost Strike for some extra discover. Maybe I discover a freeze or something like that to help me control the board a little bit. I don't know if that's something I want to activate again with Bran. In fact, I can tell you right now I don't want to activate it again with Bran, but again, I like having it as a card. Deck code, I got you. I think it's already still copied. Yeah, there we go. There it is right there, immediately. For your viewing pleasure. Do you think Giga Totem could be a good in Evolved Shaman, or is it too slow? I don't think you summon enough totems for it, personally. Like, even if you play both weapons and hero power twice, each one is still going to be moderately expensive. I can do 5 damage and kill that off. And also play this, and keep my 1/1 alive, actually. I can hero power, go here, and then these two combined are 5. Which I think is the best thing we can do here, so let's do that. It's gonna be boom, boom, boom. Let's discover a card first off of this, though. Interesting. I actually like 2 of these cards about equally, but I think I went the Possessifier because it just puts more minions out on the board. So then it's gonna go bonk, hero power bonk, and then we'll get a frost spell, and then we'll get to keep this reborn, which is nice. And we discover a card which will be... Do I have any frost spells? The answer is no. Ooh, no? Question mark? Yeah, I think they're all shadow. So this is useless. I might as well take this because the next spell being cheaper is nice. It's a little bit of extra burst damage, I guess. And if you have 4 or 5, you would have enough corpses for anything else. Limiting your options from the Discover card, so I get it. At most, you get 1 corpse every turn, and that's if you are lucky. I mean, I get more than 1 corpse a turn, no? Because all of my things will die. Like, I'm playing a lot of cards. It's interesting that this is 5 mana. Maybe that's a little bit weird, because... this being 2 is gonna leave 1 mana up. I could play the Chill Fallen Baron along with the Nerubian Visor. Okay. Interesting. Fair enough, though. Muck Pool's totally fine with that. I could go Bran into Nerubian Visor, which is what I'm leaning towards, because if something dies, it's a lot of mana cheat, potentially. I kind of want the increased mana cheat, and I don't know what else I save Bran for at this point. And there's an okay chance Bran survives this. And if we get a 2, I mean, you're 0, so I'm fine with that. And then you're also 0, so I can kill this off and protect Bran a little bit more. I do really like Corpse Explosion, though. I also really like the Scourge. You know, I actually do think I really like the Scourge, because I'm able to play that turn 7 and flood the board, even if they like evolve or devolve or whatever. Me having a full board is probably just good enough because Shaman doesn't have that much removal. So I'd rather take the Scourge here because I can play it next turn, play this, and then just pass for now. And if stuff doesn't die, I can play like this and this next turn. Corpse Explosion was arguably better, but I think that I have to play to win as opposed to not lose. So I stand by this decision. I really do. Transform, just don't be like Localar. Deathwing, Also, if we did that, it would cost all of my, it would cost absolutely all of my, bugs as well. We're gonna go hit here, and then we're gonna go Scourge after the fact, and then we can try to close out the game with Grave Strength the next turn. Do I get anything super good here? You're quite solid, you're decent. Yeah, these are okay. I mean, they're not insane rolls by any means, but I'll take them. And then we get to play this next turn, but I'd rather play to win than to not lose. Scourge is always a surprise in blood too. I mean, I don't have blood. This is not a blood deck. This is a full green deck. And besides, I still don't even necessarily think that it's a bad call to do this. I actually don't think that it's a bad call. Schooling, fair enough. You're gonna be able to kill off a decent number of cards. I'm okay with that.
More bones to gnaw.
It's gonna be a lot of evolves, actually. They're able to kill off at least 2 or 3 cards. Kills the Piranha, very nice. They should have played the Piranha after. Hit the taunt minion, or face. Fair enough, I'm fine with that. Again, we go Hero Power, Grave Strength, and I'm pretty sure it's just lethal, no? That's plus 3 damage, so that's definitely lethal. Because this goes here. And then the rest all go face. Yeah, I don't think it was bad because it sets up a clear win condition for the next couple of turns because Shaman doesn't have removal. Best they could do is Primordial Wave, and even then, like, I'll still have a lot of minions on the board. Legend is just your region. And the Malignant Horror is busted after buffs. How long are these games? 7 minutes plus 8 plus 8. So that's roughly 24. I mean, it's 23, but when you add seconds on top of that. Should I play one more? No, I'll play a couple more. This deck is actually kind of decent. I'm not going to be playing Curse and Block today, no.
The Lich King.
Everybody is Death Knight. Oh, we love Body Bagger turn 1. We love Body Bagger turn 1, and we like Plague Strike a lot as well. School Teacher's okay. I'm actually sometimes down to keep a 4-drop when I have the coin. The problem is I just didn't think that it was good here because I don't know, I had a decent curve. I wanted to try to find a 3-drop to capitalize on my good curve, try to take over the board as quickly as possible, as opposed to good mid-range cards. But okay, their 30 cards are either Frost or Unholy. I find it hard to believe that they're a 30-card Blood Death Knight, even though 40 card was nerfed. I think 40 card Blood Death Knight is still the best option, personally. But that's open for debate. I haven't tried enough of the 30 card version yet to really know. We're gonna play this next turn. Oh no, we're gonna be playing this next turn. That's for sure. We cannot have this thing exist. I do not like that at all. So now the question is Blightfang or Nerubian Necromancer, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the Necromancer. Hero Power, hit the 2/2, hit the... Okay. I mean, that means they're probably gonna go Remorseless Winter next turn, I would assume, right? So I go, boop, it's gonna get Remorseless Wintered, but this will still end up living, and I'll get a couple more corpses out of it, which isn't bad. Worst thing comes to worst, I can coin out the Possessifier. There it is, but again, you will spawn me more things, and we coin out the Possessifier, because you're not going to have the Reborn, so it's going to be significantly worse. We need to put minions out on the board so we can try to play Grave Strength and win the game in a turn or two. If you coin, does it trigger Mana Thirst? No, it does not. Even though the coin says you gain a Mana Crystal, and Mana Thirst is bonus if you have X Mana Crystals, the wording's weird, but the Mana Crystal isn't permanent, it's just like a temporary one. So it doesn't interact the same way. I don't like that that's how it works, actually. I really don't. I'm kind of bugged by it, to be honest with you. Just based on how the wording is, it sounds like it should work the other way, where you play it and like, wow, I have an extra Mana Crystal. I don't know. I mean, it makes sense both ways. I could see it definitely making sense both ways. I think I'd rather play Tomb Guardians than the Possessifier, so I can also play Astalar. And the Reborns are slightly bigger. Then again, Grave Strength doesn't become as strong. Maybe we go another one of these, actually. I lied. We're gonna go another one of these. That way we can keep enough corpses to where if they don't do anything this turn, I can close it out with Grave Strength. Next turn, hero power plus this is at least 4 damage. So we need to have 4 minions live. Or 3 minions and one of them being the 3/3, right? 4. No. I lied. We need more than that to live. I'm trolling. Wait, if 4 minions live... No, yeah, it's not gonna be enough. My bad. Remorseless? Remorseless randomly generated. I mean, it's not bad. We still get to keep 2 1/1s, which isn't terrible. Peasant plus this plus that. I mean, we're just constantly putting pressure on the board, you know? We're just constantly trying to apply that pressure. Again, if some of these minions live, I can go Grave Strength. They could freeze my board with the Frostworm, but I'm not actually that worried about it. Remorseless winner again? Oh my god. You have to let me play the game at some point, right? I have to be allowed to play the game. That's 3 Remorseless Winters by turn 7. Just the odds of that happening are so astronomically low. I'm not gonna be able to finish them off. School Teacher's cool. We can play School Teacher plus Peasant. We can also gain a little bit of armor because they've used up a lot of their damage already. Which maybe that ends up being better for now. School Teacher 5 plus hero power. Or just you hero power. Yeah, let's just go you hero power. I mean, we can go you peasant, actually. And force them to try to kill the peasant. And just gain 5 armor and get a 5/5 out on the board. We kind of ran out of steam, it looks like. Unholy Death Knight, what's its weakness? The fact that it's just not very good. Hey, Dueling Charisma, thank you so much for the $10. A deal is a deal. I kept my word. Enjoy. What the heck? You kept your word. Wait, when did you say you're gonna give me $10? I appreciate it a ton, don't get me wrong. I just don't remember when that happened. But again, very much appreciated. But what is its weakness? The fact that it's awful. It needed to get like 4 or 5 buffs to even be considered playable, and even then, it's still kind of not playable. Brand plus Schooling Teacher, or School Teacher, sorry. And then we can double activate Naga, love to see it. No thanks. This is decent. I'm okay drawing 4 cards. Or Vampiric Blood to draw some cards and gain a ton of HP. I think I'd rather go Vampiric Blood because this deck has a hard time dealing enough damage to deal with that. So I'm gonna go Vampiric. Rather than this, we can always play it later, but we still get to draw 2 cards, which is fine. I mean, not bad. We get 2 Plagued Rains. I'm okay with that. Perfectly fine with that. We can play Plagued Rain, draw a bunch of cards, and then, I don't know, maybe play Stitched Giant if we can draw it. I said I'd be donating $10 if you won the game and actually titled the video Malignant Horror Deck something or other. I mean, I already had it planned that I was going to title it Malignant Horror something. I just didn't know exactly what it was going to be. But Broken After Nerfs, or Broken After Buffs, sounds like a good enough title to me. But yeah, now that we have 51 HP, it's really sucky that I'm still somewhat worried about dying at 51 HP. My bad, 49 HP. That's just so crappy. To be afraid of dying at 49 HP. I'm like, I could die next turn. It's possible. I don't know if I want to immediately draw the corpses, because if I do and I get frozen, that sucks. But I'm still gonna do it, because odds are we'll draw a couple, but not too many. We'll draw maybe like 1 or 2. If we have 8 in the deck, I mean, statistically, we'll draw 1 24% of the time. The Scourge is okay. Malignant Horror is actually really interesting, but we'd rather play that more on curve. We'll get a 10-10. We can play Astalar soon to wipe the board a little bit and then try to finish them off with something else. We're probably gonna get double frozen though, but hopefully we're able to again wipe the board with Astalar. 1 mana, draw 2 plus 20 HP, and I'm still possibly going to lose. Yay! Okay, wait a minute. Howling Blast, fair enough. Fair enough. Astalar is not going to be enough to win the game. And then Astalar is also going to get frozen. If I play Scourge, I get totally board locked. What is my win condition?
Our gift of the arcane.
What am I going to have to do here to win? Nerubian Visor, is that better than Astalar here? I think it is, to be honest. I genuinely do think it's better. And then we can play a Blightfang if we need to. Not a fan of any of these. I mean, this is okay. This is gonna allow me to rush into everything and also play Blightfang. I'll just hit into that first and then play Blightfang and then trade in a bunch. Sunwell's decent. And I think I'm gonna go Army of the Dead. So it's gonna be boom. And then this is gonna go here. And then it's gonna be you. And then it's gonna go trade, trade, trade. I mean, I'm gonna get completely frozen, but I'll have some taunt minions, which are okay, but... He lost a sword, which is nice. But I don't know if that's actually gonna end up mattering. They got 4 new cards. They've used both Horn of Winters. We are 1 damage off of lethal if they just wipe my board and play nothing. But yeah, I'm gonna get frozen and not be able to play the game because Frost Death Knight is fun. Super fun. I mean, they've already played 2 Howling Blasts and all their Remorseless Winners. They actually just might not have enough damage to win. No, they duplicated 4 spells. Of course they have the damage to win. Even if just like... Yeah, GG. Oh, you're gonna kill a minion? Kind of a big misplay in my opinion. Kind of a big misplay. No, because I can now play this, and yes, it soaks up damage, but I don't think I really care. As long as I'm not taking the damage, I'm gonna win. I'll Hero Power to kill a 5-1 if it lives. It doesn't, that's fine. Hero Power, go here, we still have a spot. They should not have killed the minion, they should have board locked me, because I wouldn't have been able to play anything that turn. And they missed out on 5 damage going into my face. Like, they can freeze me 4 turns in a row, I guess, if they have 3 more Frostworm's Furies. But I don't know. Point is, not a huge fan of Frost Death Knight. I don't like freeze as a mechanic. It's just, it feels so weird. Because, like, having a Divine Shield taunt minion's one thing. Because at least I'm able to, like, hit into it and slowly kill it. But on the other hand, you have freeze, which is just like, I can't make moves. Like, it just feels so much worse to be frozen, in my opinion. I mean, I Hero Power. Oh my god, I can't Hero Power. I'm completely board locked. No. I literally have to just pass the turn. I was hoping to Hero Power and push 1 or 2 more damage, depending on if I wanted to play Grave Strength or not. Another Fury. I mean, you're gonna have to kill a taunt minion, right? I would assume. Another 5/5 comes down. Are there any cards that I can play? Okay, now that you're killing off a minion, I can play multiple cards. You Nimrod.
Bind my blade.
Plague Strike and another crate. Don't like the crate, I'll be honest. But we are able to kill off a couple of things here, which is okay. This is gonna kill this off, which is great. Well, not kill this. It kills off one of them, and it's gonna do some damage to this. Hero Power, hit here. And I want to keep 1 spot open at all times. I should have gone face. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, shoot. If I had gone face, we would have been fine. But yeah, I get frozen again. They can do 12, 16, 21, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. They can do 30 to like 35 damage to me over the next 2 turns. There's nothing I can do about it. Wipe my board, draw more cards. Oh, wait. Wait, they just threw. The game's over. Why would they not have just played Frostworm's Fury again? And then killed me with the all the spells they have in their hand. What just happened? Why would you play that? Even if you play that, this lives, and this lives. What? This weekend, my weekend was pretty good. Weekend was pretty good. I'm completely board locked. And did I miss something? Frostworm's Fury. No, yeah, that was a card. Where was the other Frostworm's Fury? Like, they can freeze me. Frost death. At least I'm able to, like, not a huge turn. Yeah, they had another copy of it. What were they doing? 20. Okay, we're not gonna use that in the video because they simply just misplayed themselves to death. That was crazy. I don't know what they were doing. That was in the nicest way possible, very, very poorly played game on their part.
The Lich King.
Warrior? Okay.
Victory or death. All will serve me in.
So we want to find 1 and 2 drops, ideally. So we don't want to keep any of these cards, although I do like them individually. I like Peasant on turn 1. If they don't have a coin response, or even just a response in general, Peasant is very nice. I will admit that not having a 2-drop or a 3-drop is a little weird. Oh, okay. Are you gonna be like in Control Warrior? It's just I have a lot of 3-drops. Oh, I have that. I mean, I'm not gonna play this though. It's a 2-drop that I can't afford to play because Peasant is not undead, so you don't get the value. But again, it is at least a 2-drop, so I guess my prayers were answered. But yeah, that last game was super weird. They just completely threw the game for themselves there. Sadly, it's just a hero power. Next turn, it's going to be Graveyard Shift into maybe Malignant Horror, depending on how many of these die. If not, it could just be like you and or you. Not 100% sure yet. 2 Graveyard Shifts, I like that. I like that a lot, actually. Imagine having tons of Malignant Horrors that he has to deal with. Excuse me. The more corpses that we use, the better the Stitched Giant is gonna be. Fair enough, keeping me from drawing cards, and my minions aren't dying. My undead minions aren't dying. I can just play Graveyard Shift again. It's not really that strong, but if I happen to draw Grave Strength soon, that's gonna go crazy. What do you play? Rancor? No way you run Rancor, right? Okay, cool. I was like, there's no way, right? Who runs Rancor in this economy? No, there's no way. Okay. I will go boom and see what I get, and then probably boom unless you get a really good spell. Oh, this is a pretty good spell. Makes them all 2s. This can go here, keep my Reborns alive, and just go face with the rest. Ooh, yeah, sure, let's do that, actually. These all go face. Killing off my weakest one plays around Brawl a little bit, because now, if any of these live, if this had lived, it would have been the worst possible option. No! 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 It's funny because I don't actually have a spell to play. Haha. That's so great. I feel bad. No, not discard. Wait, I might actually have to kill that depending on what this gives me. Because I don't want to discard the Scourge. But I will if necessary. It's active, right? Yeah, it's active. Okay, if we can get Grave Strength. Okay, cool, cool. That's gonna be a lot of damage. That's just lethal, actually. GG, well played. Oh my gosh, I feel so bad. It was a control warrior. They're dead on turn 5. Turn 6, sorry, same thing. Nice to see you streaming again. Hey, how's it going? Nice to be streaming again. Is this deck broken? 6-0, real quick like that? Golly. Not bad. Not bad. Time to play some Dragon Paladin and ruin the win streak. I like control in today's Hearthstone. It's unplayable. It is unplayable. Versus Gul'dan.
Shall be mine.
All hands on deck.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Holy shit. That's crazy. I think into this, because it's probably going to be a curse implock, I'm down to keep Lightforged Carriel and even Equality and try to find like city tax to help me deal with this at the beginning of the game. I don't really need discover cards. I need things that give me immediate pressure on the board.
I see you've brought
Can I have the deck code from the last game, please? Yeah, I've got you. It's a really cool, fun, good deck, actually, so I will send it to you right away. I'm gonna take a lot of damage here. Lightforged Carriel coming down on turn 7 is a bit slow, but it's the best that I can do. Oh my god. I mean, we have healing with the Watcher. I mean, I could play this. Well, actually, let's see. What do I want to do? Do I want to play Time Warden next turn, or do I want to play you next turn? I think I might go Time Warden into the Daring Drake instead of the other way around, unless I draw like 2 cheap imps, in which case maybe I'll switch it around. I'm gonna take a lot of damage though. We get the Leviathan. No, yeah, we have to play the Time Warden into Daring Drake. We have 8 healing here, which isn't terrible. It's just not exactly what I would like. If we drew a cheap dragon, I would have maybe played the Daring Drake to try to high roll. What did they top deck here? Vile Library or Impending Catastrophe would be the 2 worst cards for them to get, at least for me. For them, fantastic. For me, very much not fantastic. What? I understand, but I'm also very confused. No, no way. No way you had a taunt minion. Oh, fudge. Okay, that's really bad. That is extremely bad that they had the taunt minion there on that turn. If I don't top deck city tax, I'm pretty sure I just lose the game next turn. I'm pretty sure I just lose the game next turn. Unless, I mean, they might not get Impending Catastrophe, or... No, not another taunt minion, man. Ah! I can't compete with this board! Why on earth would you trade that away? Oh, because they have another one, don't they? We play you. If we get city tax, great. If we don't get city tax, is it better to heal? They're gonna get plus 12 damage, can go to 20. I'm literally still exactly dead if I play this. So I might as well play this and hope for city tax.
True strength comes from within.
Damn. We tried. We tried our very best, but in the end it didn't matter.
Your win, friend. I concede.
No playable cards for turn 2 or turn 3. I actually think that that's what lost me the game. We just had a bad starting hand. It happens sometimes. I think keeping Cariel is a misplay. Because Order in the Court exists. Especially with 5 less HP in general now, I think that we shouldn't keep it.
Leandrin versus Valera.
I make my own.
We are going to keep the Vindicator because we love card draw. We're going to get rid of the other cards. We want to try to find better things, turn 3 and turn 4 cards, maybe an equality to deal with their stealth minions. More 3 drops, more 3 drops. Love to see it. I'm gonna coin out Bronze Explorer before I play Vindicator, I think. Is Dragon Paladin any good? That is what we are currently trying to figure out. It's probably gonna be a Miracle Rogue, and I could very easily die by turn 6 or 7. But again, if I draw Equality, which is the only thing that really matters to me, we could still pretty easily win. I think I want to coin out the Alliance Bannerman now instead of anything else, because card draw and pumping up stats is just nice. Could have kept the Flight to Discover card and play the turn 2-3. I mean, yeah, I could have. I was just being greedy because I thought that my hand was good enough. I thought that I could draw a 3-drop on turn 3, so I kept a lot of greedy cards and I just didn't end up working out. We'll play this turn 3, this turn 4, this turn 5, because this will give Divine Shield and Taunt to both of the whelps that get summoned off of this, so I feel pretty confident in these next couple of turns.
Happy Feast of Winter.
Happy Feast of Wintervale? What are you about to do to me? Are you about to pop off? People only say that when they're either A, about to pop off, or B, like a genuinely decent human being, and I am willing to bet that it's not the first one, or not the second one. I think they're about to pop off.
Comes from within.
We got Order in the Court. Is it worth it to play that? I mean, we'll get Lightforge Cariel, and we'll be able to draw, like, Arcanos, hopefully, by turn 7, which can get rid of a lot of cards if necessary. So I think I'm down. Because it's going to be turn 4, 5, 6, 7. We are guaranteed to have this by turn 7. They have a really good hand, though, by having that. That's not good for me. Happy New Year, lazy. Happy New Year. So skill Trickster into draw 5 cards. Yep, fun. How many are they gonna... Okay, that's 1. Just don't get too many more. Okay, they get 1 more as well. That's really bad. Do I just concede off of this, actually? I'm very close to conceding. Because this is basically unwinnable now, all of a sudden. It's kind of crazy how fast this can escalate. But if they have a good starting hand, they just kind of win the game, and that sucks. What do you think of this deck? I think this deck is good, but a little bit slow. I thought that with everything else being a little bit slower in today's meta, it would be... Well, okay, sorry. Slower compared to what it was like a week and a half to 2 weeks ago. But the game's just over, right? I mean, I can't even draw Quality City Tax. They have... Yeah, we're done. We're done.
You'll win, friend.
Nope. Maybe I shouldn't have played Order in the Court. This deck just needs to be a little bit faster. But I don't really know what to take out. Take that out for sure. It's way too expensive. Kind of want to take out Flight of the Bronze. I don't think it's very good. I mean, I think it's good. But again, I don't think it's fast enough. You're too slow. We just need things to play on turn 2. Healing isn't even that bad. Seafloor Savior is interesting. It's a decent 2-drop. Maybe we go with Seafloor Savior, just so we have a 2-drop, and it gives bonus stats. I know it's not a dragon, but now our win conditions are just these 2 cards. And maybe discovering another Kazakhstan, but I think we just increase the speed of the deck a decent amount. More consistent turn 2 plays. If we need more turn 2 plays, we can always try to put more in. I don't think I'm going to be playing Druid anytime super soon. Not today. Maybe in a couple of days, though.
Liadrin versus Tyrande.
Queen Ajara demands your
2-drop. Love to see a 2-drop. Absolutely love to see that. We're going to get rid of both of these. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like those dragons. They're just a little bit slow for my taste. Arcanos. And I don't know why I keep calling them Arcanos. That literally makes no sense. Worst case, it's Anachronos, and I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. But anyway, Anachronos on turn 7, if this ends up being like some sort of miracle priest, it's been slowed down enough to where I think it should be okay. We're not going to play Order in the Court yet. We're going to play Order in the Court probably in a little bit, though. Equality. Yeah, I think we need equality. I think we need equality. I think it's more likely it's a miracle priest and we're going to need to wipe the board. Oh. Okay, well, I kind of regret my decision now, but hindsight's 2020. Can you lower the music volume? Is the music volume actually loud? It's very quiet, at least for me. Draw a card, love drawing cards. It's Flight. I mean, I don't really want to play Flight. So I'll spend 1 mana on turn 7 way later on. And I guess I could discover it to try to find a 4-drop. Oh, cool. This turn 4 into this turn 5 is a really, really good combo. I turned it down by, I think, 1 or 2 notches, so hopefully that is adequate for you. But hold on, let me check back and see if the volume is too loud in these videos. Alright, so opening hand-wise, but it's not that big of a deal. I can barely hear the music in the recordings, but it's fine. Bonk. Snake Trap, fair enough. I mean, my stuff was probably gonna die anyway. We'll play the Time Warder, or Time Warden. And then this goes face. They're probably gonna trade 1 in there. We'll play the Onyxian Warder next turn. We have an equality, which is fantastic. I think we have to play Order in the Court turn 6 is when we have to play it. They didn't play that in the right order. A little bit rude, a little bit unfortunate. They could have got 1 more thing, but maybe they didn't want it because it might have increased their hand size a bit too much. I don't really know exactly what their plan was there. Yo, Ecor, any plans for going Grandmasters someday? No. 0 chance of that happening. I don't want to play competitively. I think I've said this a lot. I already get tilted playing the game just normally. Each of these are all going to get Divine Shield Taunt because they're all summoned. Yep, so we're going to go bonk, bonk. But I already get fairly tilted playing just normal games of Hearthstone. I could not imagine playing in a tournament setting. Also, people who play in tournaments play a lot more seriously. They play more often. They play only meta decks, whereas I find most of the fun being in playing off-meta things. And also, I just don't want to take the time required to, like, get good enough at the game and understand every matchup perfectly. I mean, I understand everything to, like, a 90% level, which is better than most people, but I just don't have that last, like, top 10, 5% or top 10 to 5% to make me good enough. And getting those last points take a long time to get. I mean, could I do it? Quite possibly, yes. I actually do think that if I put my mind to it, I could compete because I played Hearthstone for a long time and it would just be changing my mindset. But it's not something that I want to do. I like just having fun with the game. Theo could be useful in this deck to snipe Astalar. Oh, that's true. Astalar countering Lightforged Cariel is such a bummer in this deck. It just feels so lame. I have to play Order in the Court soon. I could play it this turn. How many dragons have I played? So far I've played 2. I can play 3, 4, turn 7 into Kazakhstan on 8.
Options.
Which I feel like is decent. I genuinely do think that's correct. No, I could have played a turn 7. I trolled. I should have played a turn 7. That's my bad. I messed that up. The reason why I messed that up is because, oh my gosh, I kept forgetting to count that it draws me a card immediately. But getting the Leviathan is also pretty good. Getting that guaranteed is solid as well. I do like having that just in general for when I end up getting my treasures. But anyway, do I want to discover a card? No, I'd rather just draw a card here and hit here. We can play this into this next turn. So that way we still have a dragon in our hand, and then we can discover several things. I misplayed that turn. I apologize for that. I should have just played Bannerman into Vindicator. Destroy, fair enough. Do we need another Quel'Dalar quest if you're gonna play Dragon Paladin? I mean, if you want to, yeah. But there's no need. Let's go boom into Discover, and then we can play Kazakhstan because we should have enough dragons. We do have enough dragons after this one. Give me Kazakhstan. Darn. Onyxia is a 7 drop or a 9 drop, which is good late game. And it fills my board, and rogues don't do the best against wide boards, so I think this is okay. And now the question is, do I want to play Lightforged Cariel, or do I want to just play Kazakhstan? And I'm pretty sure just playing Kazakhstan is correct. Well, now that I'm looking at this, I'm not sure if that's the correct play, because they're going to have Krakatoa out there. And I'm going to take a little bit of extra damage if I don't kill it off. But I do still think, I actually do think that Kazakhstan's probably correct. It's either that or maybe Arcanos. No, this does 5 to kill that, and I have 4 mana left. I can draw a card. Or I can do this and kill off that. There are a lot of things I could still do here, actually. And I don't need to play Kazakhstan right away. I can wait 1 or 2 turns and kill this off. Yeah, let's do that. Let's draw a spell, see if it's holy. Actually, I don't think it matters if it's holy. Service spell costing 0 is nice. Let's draw 2 cards. I will draw Time Warden, I guess. Even though I like Alliance Bannerman more, I'd get 2 cards off of this. I don't know. Alliance Bannerman's probably better, though. I don't really like the Time Warden, because I'm not really going to be able to utilize... I guess this into this the following turn is kind of nuts. Yeah, we'll take that, actually. We get 2 of them as well, which is just nice. And then we're going to go boom and knock into this. And so they lose some damage, and this lowers in cost. We can now play it plus Lightforged Cariel together on turn 9, and then play Kazakhstan plus Hero Power turn 10, and then just start Hero Powering a bunch. Rat King's fine. Just hit Legend today with a straight 70% win rate, aggro, Death Rattle, Shaman. Absolutely insane deck. Don't see why people aren't playing it. I played it a while ago, and it felt terrible to me. But that's, again, just like a personal thing, I guess. Maybe it's actually not that bad, and I just wasn't playing it correctly. We get Amber Watcher, which is good healing. I do actually like that a lot, but we're going to need to find some damage off of Kazakhstan here. We're really going to need to find some damage. Oh no. I don't want weapons, actually. You're good. Rogues can't deal with wide boards. You're pretty good as well. I do like summoning a ton of things. I just can't really combo with that very well. They don't have that much healing, so Pure Cold might be better. But I'm gonna go with the jars. I think having a wider board's better. You're solid as well. And then I guess you're solid as well for a big minion, I guess. Because in my head, I want to play this, flood the board, and then I can give them all the thingamabob. That works. We'll take Clockwork Assistant, though, as another big minion. Because I already have a ton of removal. Yeah, sure. I just didn't want another weapon because I have a Lightforged Cariel already.
Our gift of frost shields us.
I mean, yeah, they're able to play Astalar, whatever. Shadow Step, fair enough. They get to play it again. Not really that big of a deal, though.
Our gift of frost shields us.
I have healing. The half damage gets countered by Astalar. I'm trying to think about what I need to play. I have played very few spells. I did not realize how few spells I'd actually played this game. That is nuts to me. Okay, maybe we go Anixia, or maybe we go Time Warden. Time Warden, sorry, I keep calling it the wrong thing. Boom plus boom is 9. I mean, it could just be Lightforged Cariel into hero power, which is what I'm leaning towards. But again, Astalar scares me.
Our hardships only strengthen our resilience.
But I think at the end of the day, this is what we're gonna have to do. Hero power, it goes on that, which is fine. Do I want to push damage? No, I'd rather kill that off. I did not hit. Oh no. This has been a mess of a game. I didn't get good treasures. I mean, I got a couple of good ones and then a couple of bad ones, and then I took Clockwork, which was just silly of me. I mean, I play Arcanos this turn, I think. He's gonna get the 8/8s back, but I'm pretty sure I'm able to deal with them. I'm looking to grow my collection as one, and was wondering what would you suggest is better, using my gold on standard packs, saving up gold to probably the previous mini sets. Mini sets give you the most gold, but I will say that I don't think that they're as good as just buying the standard packs. I would say Arena and try to get a lot of wins in Arena. That would be my personal suggestion. How many does this need still? 3. If I go Arcanos, is that good? I would say yeah. Kinda wanna go Arcanos plus the Clockwork. It just gets me an extra minion on the board. And it soaks up more damage when they play Astalar again this turn. Time Warden into Broodmother. I mean, or Time Warden into the Amber Watcher into Broodmother. Yeah, but like, if they had a way of dealing with my minion cheaply, like the— are you freaking kidding me? Holy moly, you're joking. You've got to be kidding me. I mean, we do that this turn now for sure though. Boom into boom, and then we're gonna play you next turn, and we're just gonna do nothing this turn. But anyway, the reason why I didn't want to do that is because if they had like a cheap way of killing it off and then played Astalar, would I not just lose? Am I not gonna just lose to Astalar right now? Well, no, I'm not gonna lose to Astalar right now. That would be ridiculous. But it's still a lot of damage. That feels really bad. Of course you have the other Shadow Step and you're gonna play it again next turn. I expect nothing else. They get their 8/8 back. Interesting. I think I do still need to play this. The question is, do I hit the 6/2? The question is, do I hit the 6/2? And I believe, wait, it's at the end of each turn? So it's still my turn. They should all still get the thing. I'm gonna hit this. I think it's correct.
Remember the fallen.
It should soak up enough damage, especially with all the ones. I think that's correct, so I take less damage in total. What? They don't? Wait. Until the end of your next turn. Oh no. I didn't know that's how the interaction worked. I can't believe I'm gonna lose. No. I didn't know that's how the interaction worked. I go down to 3, they go Wicked Stab, and I lose. I thought the interaction would have been cooler. Another Shadow Step? Are you freaking kidding me?
Let's muddy the waters.
Contraband Stash? Oh no. So a Noyo Horn seems interesting to me. Because there's a world where I don't get hit 3 times. Or I go boom, boom, 5/5, heal 10, but then I die. The only way we even have a chance of living is this. So we're gonna go for it, and we're gonna hope they don't have any extra direct damage. Actually, that does change things a little bit. This will heal me even more now. This will heal me 18 and kill off 2 things and live. Then they get the snake trap. No, yeah, we have to do this and just pray. We have to pray that it doesn't hit me 3 times. Jackpot. Interesting. If they find board wipe, they win. Okay. This is what they should be doing. Killing off 2 minions and then playing Astalar. This is exactly what they should be doing. They should be, I think, hitting the 1/2s. No. This is correct. Okay. It's all up to RNGesus now.
Our gift of fire empowers us.
He should have hit with the 6/6 first. No! Come on! Oh. I hate this game. My things were so bad. They were so bad. Not to mention 3 shadow steps. Like, I don't know how to compete with that. That was awful.
Liadrin versus Rexar.
I'm acting on instinct.
I messed up on turn 6 and it caused me to take some extra damage. It's my fault. I'm kind of down to keep Cariel Roam. Worst case scenario, I can just coin it out turn 3 and it's a pretty decent play. Best case scenario, since we have so many 3-drops in the deck, we'll draw into some more 3-drops like the Amber Watcher, play this on turn 4 and reduce the cost of something like Equality. But Hunter is a very board-based aggressive deck. Lightforge Cariel? Okay, we want to coin that out on turn 7 if possible. Oh no. Well, at least they didn't have a candle shot turn 1. Look at me, looking at a glass half full kind of guy. That's what I am. Glass half full. We're gonna have to look for a dragon off of this. There is a dragon. What would I rather have it be? I do really like city tax, but I have to take a dragon, so this is active. I think I want to take this because it curves out better. Turn 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this just makes more sense, and the rush is nice. So the Amber Watcher will be active.
I spy with
No, really? Come on. That's so annoying. The Amber Watcher is gonna kill the 1/1, but it's actually not going to do what I hoped it would do. Do I ever coin out Cariel Roam to kill this off instead? Because I need to survive, right? So I need to survive and hit that and get some pressure on the board. An Amber Whelp to deal with basically nothing just did not feel strong enough of a play to me. Don't get the 3/1 rush, please. Nice. Okay. You're gonna hit it? I'm down for that, actually. Okay, you're gonna hit it with something. I'm okay with it. Devouring? Really, really weird. Excuse me, they're playing Devouring there. I do not agree with that play at all. Literally a negative agreement with that. We're gonna kill this off, get a 3/3 out there, and I think we have now stabilized the board and we should be able to win unless something absolutely crazy happens. But yeah, we have Amber Watcher to kill the 2/4. We have another Amber Whelp, assuming we draw another dragon. We'll probably get some healing along the way with Battle Viker or maybe an Amber Watcher. Bronze Explorer is also decent. A 5/8 with 2 little rush minions is solid. Bonk bonk. This goes face. Turn 6 is this and this. Turn 7 is this. Maybe find some healing. Turn 8 will be Cariel. If they can't kill me by turn 8 with only 2 cards in their hand, then we'll win. It's not impossible though. If they have like Brand, Shock Spitter, and whatever, but now that they don't have a Devouring Swarm, their damage output is significantly limited. Which class is my least favorite? What class is my least favorite? That's a good question. Let me look at all the classes and weigh the pros and cons. They use their other Devouring Swarm. That's really weird, but okay. Least favorite class, probably Rogue or Priest. I'd say it's pretty close between Rogue and Priest, actually. Discover, see what we get. We get, you're not terrible, I guess. You hurt me more than you help me at this point because I now have board control, so let's just take Twilight. And then we'll draw a card. I guess we could play Ember Watcher, but there's no real need to. I'll just play this and see if we can draw a good card. We get Flight. Shoot. I'll play that next turn. So that way I can get the Mana Thirst out of it. I forgot that that was an option I could get. But I'd say Rogue. I just hate Rogue. I've just always hated the design of Rogue. I know some people find it really fun, but I don't like decks that can play the same card 3 times in a row for reduced mana cost. Has an entire deck built basically around reducing mana cost and playing an insane amount of cards on any given turn. Obviously, I'm not like judge, jury, and executioner on this kind of stuff. And everybody is entitled to enjoy their own different things. It's just I've never really enjoyed that style of play, and since that's like what Rogue is, not a fan. Let's see if we can get... I mean, Rush isn't terrible, so we'll take that for now. I'll play you and see if I discover something good, and then if not, we'll hit with the Drake. Yeah, we don't really get anything good. I mean, I do like Equality, don't get me wrong, but... I guess I'd at this point rather just take Sunwell or Reckoning, so that way... Wait, Reckoning will kill a Shock Spitter so he can't bounce it back. Which we can play in a turn or two. We're not going to play it this turn, though. It's going to go bonk, and then we're going to heal up 3. So far, they've attacked a total of 5 times. No, wait. 6? 6 or 7 times. Maybe 6. Which means... they could maybe double activate it and do 12, 14 damage. No, I don't think that would be enough to win the game ever. Even if they double activate it, it would have to be next turn where they could play Bran and 2 Shock Spitter. No, actually, because they played the Ram, which would lower the cost. So technically the combo is only 7 mana if I don't win this turn, but I do win this turn. Would I bring someone to explain my plays? No, I would probably monologue it. Oh, deck code. Sorry, I missed your thing. One sec. Where is it? Wait, it's not showing up. Export. There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is.
Is this to be our entertainment?
I like having the 2-drop. Cariel is too slow to keep. Amber Watcher is also too slow to keep. We want to try to find 2s. I mean, getting the 1-drop with the Knight of Anointment is actually very, very good. Go for a high legend, get 200, get for top 500. No, I'm not going to do that. I mean, I'm literally playing decks, not this one specifically, but I'm playing decks that are built to lose. Like, they're just gonna be some of the most ridiculous things you could think of. Like, I played Infinite Armor Quest Fatigue Warlock, and I went like 5 and 15, and I lost thousands of ranks, but it was fun, and I'd rather have fun than climb ranks, because I think just climbing ranks is not fun to me personally. Don't get me wrong, I like being like medium legend. I don't want to be completely dumpster, but I also don't want to be high legend either, because then, oh, I'm only going to be playing against Rogue, which I said in the last game was my least favorite class in the entire game, so I would much rather just chill here. 2-drop Dredge. Maybe we find a 3. If we do, awesome. Perfect. Alliance Bannerman is insanely good, though. We play this turn 3 into this turn 4, and they all get a little bit of pump. Or Bronze Explorer. For the lifesteal, I guess I go Alliance Bannerman because I can always just go the Seafloor Savior to get this again for turn 5. And it'll be boom, or it'll be Bannerman, then boom, boom, turn 4, and then this on turn 5. We have equality, so if we can find city tax, we're chilling. I'd love to get a deck code for the Death Rattle Shaman deck. Oh, I did not play that one, sorry. That's not my deck. No way you're gonna trade in, right? Yeah. Them trading in would be kind of silly. So I'm gonna go boom to draw a card and then hit here. They're gonna go Seal of Blood, and it's gonna be so demoralizing. They're gonna go Seal of Blood, and it's gonna end my career. Oh, they're not gonna go Seal of Blood, and they're gonna trade? Okay, they're off to a slow start. Boom to discover, and then play Bronze Explorer. When a minion attacks, I like that. We can play that the turn the turn they play the Countess, basically. Dredge the top Bronze Explorer. We can play Bronze Explorer plus I'll hit phase. I don't care about that. They play Seal of Blood this turn. I mean, if they had it, they would have played it already, and now since they're drawing from top to bottom, they can't really afford to play it, so it's not really that big of a deal. Fine with that. We can trade in a little bit. No biggie. Discover and then discover. Alex draws is the best one here. It's some direct damage and healing if necessary. And we'll get a dragon. And we'll take... I guess, yes, Sarah, if we can get Nightmare or something, or Dream and bounce it back turn 10, it wouldn't be terrible. It's got some flexibility. Kill this off, and then we'll kill up another one. I mean, they have no board wipe, right? So once we solidify our board control and just lock this down, there's not really much they can do. Light Ray comes down for 5 mana. That's their play. Like, that's awful for them. This is 5. We can play that in Hero Power. I'll probably play that in Judgment of Justice, though, just so I can get it out there. Yeah, they're just done. There's nothing they can do. Paladin versus Paladin, you just fight for board, and then once you get bored, you win. I don't think this deck is that bad, actually. I think this deck is medium. Like, I think it's playable, but I don't think it's, like, top tier. But I definitely think you can get wins.
Leandrin versus Anduin.
I will protect the Alliance.
All hands on deck.
Looking at this hand, I like it a lot. Right. I like this hand a lot. I think it's really good. We don't want the Amalgam necessarily, although it is a good card, but I like having Knight of Anointment into Seafloor Savior. It's just kind of goated with the sauce, if you will. Equality's good, especially if it ends up being like a Miracle Priest. I mean, I don't like drawing it because Knight of Anointment will draw me one anyway. But I'm willing to accept it. I'm willing to accept the fact that I drew this one. And I mean, if we don't draw another Knight of Anointment, then it doesn't actually hurt me anyway. Arcanos or Anachronos. I don't know why I keep calling him Arcanos. I have no idea. Good card. Good card. Oh, no. Wait a minute. No, we did draw the other Knight of Anointment? Oh, that's really bad then. That is unfortunate. I will take you. Oh, no, I'll take you. I want the dragon. It's extra stats. I don't need to play the Knight of Anointment. If I play it now, it gives away too much information on what's in my hand, so I might as well just keep it in there for a bit. Discover a dragon. Maybe discover one that draws me a card or something. I'm kind of bummed that we drew this equality and then we got the other Knight of Anointment. I mean, I'll take Amber Watcher. Just constantly put that pressure on the board. If they're not able to deal with all of this fast enough, we do just win. We can rush them down with solid stats. 4 mana, 4 Plague? Shadow Word Ruin to kill my 5/5? That's crazy that they killed a 5/5 that early on. That is mind-boggling to me. But again, just constantly put pressure on the board. I want to draw an order in the court as fast as possible so I can play Kazakhstan. It will be active. Yeah, it's active already. Actually. It's active already. Gift of Naru to heal up. I'm fine with that. I don't really think that I have to worry too much about removal at this point because they already used Shadow Word Ruin. So if I play one or two big things, I don't even need to worry. Light It Burns to kill a 3/3. Okay, so they have what it takes. We got Kazakhstan. It's active really soon. We're just gonna play as quickly as possible and hope that the treasures win me the game. If I can draw another thing to discover me a dragon, I would love that. I would love to discover another Kazakhstan. But if not, it's totally fine. I don't really mind it too much at all. Spirit Guide? Yeah, I'll trade into that. Stonehearth Vindicator. We'll play that. If we can get order in the court, great. If not, we'll play something else. City Tax. I like it. I like City Tax. We'll Hero Power, go face with these. Keep City Tax in hand. No reason to trade it because I do think having this removal could be good. So at this point, we're just gonna wait and play Kazakhstan. Like, I don't want to play Anachronos next turn. I really don't. Well, Undead. Oh, Spirit Guide, Spirit Guide, Spirit Guide. Fair enough. We get an Amalgam, thank goodness. We don't have to play Anachronos yet. We'll get a Dragon. We get Deathwing as well as another heal. So I'll heal up my minion. I'll heal up my minion. So I can trade here, it doesn't die. And then just keep going oh, wait. Bonk. Do I want to kill off two things? Yeah, I think I'd rather kill off two things just in case and keep going face. Play Kazakhstan next turn. Worst case scenario, we can trade away the city tax for an extra draw. Or we're just going to try to close out the game in the next couple of turns. That's what we need to do here. Okay, Prince Renathal for 4. Or for 3, sorry. Can you imagine if they made Prince Renathal 4 mana? What would that accomplish? I mean, I guess 4 mana for 40 cards and 40 HP would kind of be aesthetically pleasing. I'm not gonna lie. I would like that. Weren't you plat 8 2 hours ago? Wait, what are you talking about? Plat? No, that was silver. Yeah, I didn't play yesterday because it was New Year's Day and I was recovering from the day before and I had plans with friends that day. So yeah, that was silver. I went 6-0 with a cool Death Knight deck that I'm gonna be posting a video on obviously soon. That was definitely silver. I like the Leviathan. I'm gonna play you and see what we get. I don't really care about Cariel. What am I looking for? I mean, Quel'Dalar would be kind of cool if I could get that. Book of the Dead's awesome. It's good damage. Blade of Quel'Dalar? Well, it's the best option I have. You're okay. Oh, no. I mean, I guess Puzzle Box could be kind of cool. To just, like, build a board of minions and then transform them all into minions one higher. I guess it's okay. And then, I guess we'll take the Boom. Here. Well, we got the Blade of Quel'Dalar, which is 1 mana for 4 damage, which is not great, but it's not terrible either. I mean, oh god. I'm not happy about it. I'm really not. I wanted to try to find the hilt of Quel'Dalar. We did not quite get there. That's good for them. I want to draw the Boombox. We draw Blade of Quel'Dalar. Great. Okay, we will trade this away. And we'll play the Blade. We got the Book of the Dead, which is cool. But we can't really play it right now. I guess I go Boom, Hero Power, and just hit for 2. That's such a weak, lackluster turn. But having Book of the Dead will be good to just, like, burst him down with later, maybe. These were not the best options available. Sure. Equality plus Book is good, or Leviathan plus Book is good. They do heal up a lot. It's pretty bad for me. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to go book this turn though. Dredge something to the top and then draw. I would rather draw the Reflections over Boombox. Well, I mean, I guess Boombox isn't bad, right? I mean, if they have Silence, that would suck. What 1-drops could I get? No, wait, I can make 1/1 copies of their minions. So if they get a really cool minion, I can go 1/1 copies of that, and then either A, kill them off, or B, puzzle. Yeah, I'll take the Reflections, actually. I actually don't want to get rid of this Divine Shield, but I've kind of played myself at this point. We might as well just go boom into boom and hero power. I definitely played myself there though, for sure. Because now this is very wipeable. Why no Carriol in the deck? I do have Carriol in the deck. I have both of the Carriols in the deck. Carriol Roam and Lightforge Carriol. Just played against a Dragon Paladin as a thief free stools Kazakhstan with the Harvester. Oh my gosh, I would have just immediately conceded. I would not have stuck around to see what you even chose as your treasures. But I tried to get the Quell Delar. I did not get it. I'm sorry, I failed you, Aloran. Boombots and Puzzle Box? No, I still think Ancient Reflections into Puzzle Box is better. Because they'll be higher cost things that are being transformed, if that makes sense. And then I guess you can always just transform my own, like, okay, cool. I don't mind that at all. Book of the Dead. Interesting. I don't think I can get lethal here in any way, shape, or form. I'm trying to think. That'll transform Arcanos into the 4/4. Which I don't actually hate, to be quite honest with you. They're gonna heal up enough to where this doesn't really matter. Transforms you, that's fine. Let's dredge. I mean, I know it's at the bottom, but hopefully we can hit something else. I mean, I think another Ancient Reflection is pretty good. And then we can just draw it immediately and go bonk. I guess we'll go Plague Spreader and Hero Power. And just constantly try to flood the board here. I want them to be forced to play like a Whirlpool or some sort of big removal to deal with this board. So I can play Puzzle Box and it's not nearly as bad. Last turn should have hit the Lure instead of the Behemoth with the Leviathan tail. Wait, why would that have mattered though? They didn't heal anything because I have Divine Shield. And my thing's gonna lose its Divine Shield anyway.
Our gift of frost.
5 armor, that's fine. Okay with that. What wins me the game? Oh my gosh, wait, they hadn't even finished the first part of or the second part of their quest yet. I didn't even realize that. 14 damage. Yeah, we do not have enough to get lethal here. Have you tried Presto Druid? Yeah, I played Presto Druid several days ago. It was pretty good. Okay. Okay. Desperate Prayer, fine. I think I just full trade in, and then I make copies of Astalar, and then I transform them all into 8-drops. How many units did you drink on New Year? How many units? I mean, I actually didn't drink that much. I don't really like drinking that much. If I go Equality City Tax, I feel like that's just not gonna be enough damage to win. Because they're gonna heal a lot. I do 14, they heal 8. I just don't think that it's enough to win the game. I also kind of don't want to play this puzzle box. But I will. Do I want to actually? No, I probably will. I probably will. We'll go Equality City Tax, go face with everything. And then we'll play puzzle box, it's fine. Oh, we get dredge. My bad, my bad, my bad. We get the blade. Blade doesn't... No, it does matter. I can push 2 more damage, I guess, technically now. Oh, I have to give that minion a turn to get ready. Okay, fine. Transform. I will play you, hit face, and we'll see what happens. I was hoping for a little bit more direct damage. I did not get the direct damage that I really needed this game. They could have Whirlpool. They'll draw 2 cards though, so maybe that ends up hurting them. We have an 8/8. They've used a lot of removal. They've used a lot of it. And they just traded away most of their hand. Thrive in the Shadows. They're going to get Whirlpool. They're going to play it. And I'm not going to have anything to play Ancient Reflections on. Unless they got unlucky and didn't get Whirlpool, in which case that could be very good for me. We'll see. Gift of Naru into Zyrella, maybe? Desperate Prayer into Zyrella, maybe? Heal yourself up and then play Zyrella. That's going to be 9 damage. It's going to be just enough to kill everything. And it means I'm not able to win the game. GG. Play your Zyrella. That's why you play the Desperate Prayer. Unless you don't have Zyrella, in which case I win. Because you've already played both of your Light It Burns, so the 8/8's going to live. This is the make or break turn. They either literally win the game here or they lose the game here. There's Zyrella. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. They draw 2 more cards. They are going to overdraw something. They are not going to overdraw something. Oh, they will. Awesome. Okay. They're going to silence these, but that's okay. Still a lot of minions on the board. They lost to Cathedral, which is actually useless. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you, Sad. Silence. I have not played Kibler's Hand Buff Death Knight yet.
Rest easy,
Oh, okay.
You are safe now.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We can win, actually. We can high-key win this game. With a ton of metas. Possibly. Possibly. We could win this game. It's not likely, but we can do it. Oh no.
Should
I don't really want to play this puzzle box. I want to trade into this. They heal up a ton, but hear me out, it's not that big of a deal. Because if these things do work out for me, and they do die, which they're probably gonna get silenced, but if they do, they become 4/6s. We have a decent amount of damage. We can go puzzle box or something next turn. But the only way we can win is infinite value. The only way we can win is the infinite value. Silence again, but they all become 4/6s, which is nice. We can always just play Ancient Reflection again. Oh my god. That's crazy. Well, their silence is gone, and we have another Ancient Reflections. So we'll play this. Smack them. And hopefully play the Reflections if they get another meta. Mutanus does nothing if they want to play that. They've already played their other 7-drop. Maybe they just don't draw Mutanus at this point. This is a very stressful situation to be in. Again, the, what's it called? The treasures were not great, but acceptable. As a German, this sounds funny. Wait, what sounds funny? Why have you not surrendered yet? Because the game is still winnable. Ancient Reflections on the meta's Reflection, because they have no more silences, is an endless amount of minions, and they still have to draw their card. They've played both Thrive and Shadows. They've drawn most of their, or they've played most of their draw cards. So there's a world where it'll take them at least 2 or 3 more turns to win the game.
Welcome to the
Okay. Fair enough. If I go equality here, is that just better? I think that's just better. I think equality here is correct. They could have gotten silence. Oh, they could have generated another silence. That would have been really bad for me. What undead card could they get? Is this undead? No, it's not undead. I mean, I'm hoping it's Spirit Guide, I guess, so they draw 2 cards because I don't really care too much about that. Let's go bonk. I take 4. I don't really care too much about that. They get that. Sure, bonk. Oh, bonk. These go. Son of a gun. I forgot that they had... I mean, I wanted that to happen, don't get me wrong. But I need to empty out as much space as possible. So I can play Ancient Reflections and just get endless metas. Stop! Hit the face! Oh my fucking god, whatever. GG. Game's over.
Reporting for 210 is too full.
Oh my god. I should not have played equality, because I should have played around meta. Should have traded in all of my minions. Because now I lost equality. So I don't have that. And I fucked up because I lost room on the board. So now I lose 100% of the time.
The path is clear for the world.
I completely screwed this up.
The battle.
25 damage showing. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. Oh.
The battle.
Your win, friend. I can see.
Oh my god, if I hadn't played equality, I live. Schmack you in the face. Oh, schmack, my bad. I fucked it up. That was my bad. That was pretty easy to win. Or pretty winnable. No, they have another Whirlpool. The game's over. They just play Whirlpool. I can't play anything around that. I like having the 2...
Liadrin versus Arthas.
Why not transform this Whirlpool? I just said that. Yeah, this hand is fantastic, actually. We coin out... Well, never mind. We don't coin out a 3-drop turn... Well, maybe we do still coin out a 3-drop turn 2. We coin out this to try to fight for the board really hard, because I'm assuming they're going to be a tempo-based deck. So if we're able to stop their tempo at least a little bit, that would be awesome. But this is turn 1 for sure. Nothing to play turn 1. Either you have a really bad starting hand, or you are a Thief Rogue. I'm willing to bet that it's a Thief Rogue, actually.
With every step,
Nope, I was wrong.
the light guides you.
But I do still think coining out Amber Watcher to deal with the 1/3 is better, because it stops him from being able to play Seal of Blood or any pump on it at all. And that's the thing that I'm most worried about, right? Them getting pumps and taking over the board. As we described already, with Paladin, it's just about controlling the board and making sure that you don't let them get enough stuff on the board to snowball and win. Especially considering I'm a deck that's literally like built to be insanely good in the mid and late game. Seal of Blood, probably, would be my assumption. I can get rid of the Divine Shield with a 1/1, but I can't kill it with a 3/3. Order in the Court. Okay. So because of that, we should just be able to run away with this game. Boom. We then get to play this. Turn 4 will be this, which lowers the cost of this as well. Turn 5, we'll get a 5-drop. Or alternatively, we could just go with a 2-drop and try to go wide. Let's go wide. Turn 4, turn 5, boom, boom. Turn 6, boom, and hopefully a 4-drop, maybe a 4-drop dragon like a Daring Drake or a Time Warden. Don't care about that very much at all. Vitality Surge is randomly generated to get a small minion. And once again, as I already said, you slowly but surely fight for board. The closer we get to killing the board, the closer we get to winning the game. Next turn, it'll be like I said, this and this. Turn 6 will hopefully be a 4-drop dragon and the fairy drake, and turn 7, turn 8. I mean, by turn 8, we should have already won or played Lightforged Cariel and be about to win. So there's not really much they can do about it anymore. Was climbing with Agra Paladin today and reached Diamond 5 Legend, but faced too many Death Knights, so I got annoyed and stopped. Are you trying to get Legend today? I'm not trying to get Legend today specifically, no.
Reporting for duty.
I'll trade my 1/1 in. I don't really mind that too much at all. Yeah, I don't really need to play Order in the Court because I already have Kazakhstan. I can play Order in the Court as late as turn 7 to play Cariel on curve. So let's discover a card and then play this. I will take... Ooh. Amalgam seems solid. But then again, so does this. But I can't... Yeah, I could play this. I could play that. I could play that. It's fine. Then we'll discover a card. Vitality Surge, Healing and Draw, or Divine Toll, which I could play on turn 7. Pump up a ton of my minions. Seems pretty good, actually, considering the fact that I am the one winning the board right now. Oh, no, I can play it next turn because I attack with her. Yeah, let's take this, actually. So then it's gonna go... This goes here, and then we want to pump up you, I think, right? So this goes here, this goes here, this goes here. This is free, which doesn't matter, but then this we can play next turn for even less mana. So if we top deck a Knight of Anointment or whatever, we can get more value, I guess, because they're not gonna have board wipe. They're gonna play the 6/6 into the Countess, and then we're gonna play Divine, and we're gonna be winning. In fact, I think we could play Equality Divine. We don't lose that much, but if they play that into Countess, we're able to kill off several of their cards.
Remember this day.
Like, this is fine. We could kill them off, do a ton of damage. Is this not almost lethal? It's almost lethal. It's quite close to being lethal. And then we play this next turn. Is that lethal? Okay, it is lethal. Cool. But we did that so that way they wouldn't soak up more damage with the toll, because each one would die in one hit. I had Equality already. I already had board clear. But yeah, the next video is based off of this picture. This is the thumbnail for it. I'm working on trying to come up with a better thumbnail idea for it, but I like this one currently.
Liadrin versus the Lich King.
All will serve me in death.
All hands
All will
on
serve you in death. How about no thanks, sir? I like Divine Shield a lot, but I think I need 2s and 3s more. Service Bell does not count as a 3 because it does not get me pressure on the board, which is the thing that I care about the most. We found a 3, but no 2s. Cariel is not bad. In this matchup, Cariel is definitely not bad. I'm going to keep City Tax because if this does end up being a green, then I would like to have a way of removing things from their board. Sadly, it's just a life tap. We don't know what rune they're going yet, so it's a bit hard at this point to know what to do. But we'll see. I mean, it's going to be this turn 3, we already know. Turn 4, I guess, might just end up being Service Bell. And if we get Knight of Anointment, we can just draw a couple of cards off of that, I guess, to thin out my deck. I don't really know. I'm speculating a lot here, because Service Bell could give me any number of cards. But yeah, Amber Watcher next turn is pretty much 100% unless we draw Alliance Bannerman. That is the only card that I would... Oh, and Bronze Explorer. So we have like a 22% chance of changing, 22.8% chance of changing our game plan. Because, yeah. Well, we drew another Amber Whelp. Doesn't matter. We will go Bong. Get that out on the board. And pass. 99% it's a Frost deck. I mean, yeah. But I'd rather have this now, just in case. And even if it is a Frost deck, it still could be a little bit of healing later on. 90% of the games I ask myself, why have 10 mana cards in your deck if you don't ever reach turn 10 anyway? That's a pretty decent question. I don't like the state of the meta. I think that the meta, like I said, is well balanced. I think that there are 9 classes right now that are all fairly even. What did they just play? The coin into... What are they playing for 4 mana? The 3/3 Reborn dude? His name is like Thessarian or something. I don't remember what his name is. School teacher, fine, whatever.
Anybody?
I mean, I don't want to do this. I don't want to play that and then trade, but I will if I have to. I really don't want to. Oh, God. I'll just do, this and keep going face. If he trades in with the 4/4 into my 3/3, I play City Tax and kill it anyway. It's not that big of a deal. I couldn't deal with the 3 or the 4/4 without giving up 6 damage, and since they're a Frost deck with no healing, I think trying to push some extra damage is better than playing super defensively, because I have Cariel. I'll be able to play super defensively later. But yeah, 9 classes are fairly well balanced. Warrior's Doo-Doo Water. Priest, I think, is better than 42%. I genuinely do. It's just people are trying to play a lot of like weirder Priest decks which lower the win rate artificially. But yeah, several of the decks are good, or several of the classes are good and playable. The problem is games end in like 4 turns and it just feels like garbage to play, in my opinion. Obviously, my opinion does not reflect the entirety of the Hearthstone, like, what's it called? Hearthstone, there's a word there. The Hearthstone, like, community, I guess, is the word I was trying to say. I guess, City Tax here. No. I can wait on City Tax. Let's go this and Service Bell. Well, let's go Service Bell first. We get Daring Drake as well as the Vindicator. I like the Vindicator. It's card draw. Thins out my deck a bit. And then we will put you to the top for some Rush. Actually, it works really, really well for me. Equality could have been better, but we're going to draw a lot of spells with the Vindicator, so I think it's okay to do it this way. So what now? What is my plan? What is my plan? Because they're gonna burst me down. I need to play Cariel on 8, no questions asked, and play around some burst damage. Next turn it's gonna be Onyxian Warder, and then maybe trade City Tax. No, I don't want to trade City Tax. That would be ridiculous. You still look hungover? I'm definitely not hungover at all. Your video on playing Curse Imporlock really helped me out. Thanks a lot. No problem. And it's just because I didn't sleep the best last night. Just in general. You ever have one of those nights where you just don't sleep well? Yeah. So I'm a little bit tired. I'm trying to fix my sleep schedule. And my body's like, no, you don't want to go to bed early like that. Trust me. And I'm like, but I'm pretty sure I do. And my body's like, no, no, no. You definitely don't. Don't let it fool you. We play this. We'll play both of these next turn. Actually, maybe we don't. Maybe we can go Leviathan and just get equality off the top. Kill off the 4. And then kill off this. Having them draw a random card I think is better than them specifically drawing a Frost spell right now. But eventually we're going to draw Cariel and have a lot of healing, which will be great for me. Is this deck good to climb to Legend with? I think it's okay. I think I'm like 2-2 or 3-2 with it. Wait, what am I? I'm 3-2 with it right now. Very small sample size. Haven't really played that many games. Played against a Rogue, a Hunter, 2 Paladins, a Priest, and now finally a Frost Death Knight. So, again, I don't have the best information on it yet. I recently started playing it, but I think it feels good. The only problem is it's a little bit slow, because as I was saying, the meta's super duper fast. Like, if I can get to Cariel, I can win, but there are a lot of decks that can pretty reliably kill you before or about on turn 8, which is just not good. Okay, they're gonna have Reborn and Obliterate. Oh no. If I can get... Do I want to play the Stonehearth Vindicator? I don't know. Because like I'm saying here, I could easily die in the next turn or two. We're going to kill off one of them. I'm going to get Equality. They're going to kill this off. It's going to lower their damage down to 7. We get Equality. We'll play you next turn, and then we'll have this, this, and this all together. And it's going to heal us up quite a bit. And then we have some decent draw. I don't mind this at all. As long as we don't die next turn, or come like super close to dying, and we can play Cariel, I think we win, because they can't play Astalar for another like 3 turns. To do 16 damage. Obviously, I guess they could play it, but to do 16 damage, which gives us plenty of time to come back. You don't have a bad sleep schedule, you just celebrate like New Year's, it's called New Days. I mean, in general, my sleep schedule is terrible. So I'm trying to fix it. That was like my New Year's resolution, was to finally regulate my sleep schedule. I know New Year's resolutions like don't matter, like they don't really do anything, because they're built off of like, I don't know how to explain it. They're built off of motivation as opposed to determination or something like that. There's like motivation and there's another one, and one of them can give you the motivation to do something for a little bit of time, and then the other one gives you the motivation to do things for like a longer period of time. I don't exactly know how to explain it, but hopefully it makes sense what I'm saying. 2 city taxes is very good. Cariel gets rid of a lot of damage here, and we gain 5 HP. It's still quite possible we could die here. I can't kill this. I'm going to take 1, 2. But again, Amber Watcher, City Tax, and Equality should be enough to save me if I don't die right here, right now. You need to get up earlier. You can't change going to bed earlier. You get up early, you'll want to go to sleep early. That's what I've thought in the past, but I still like, because friends are online playing games late at night, or because I was too slow at finishing my editing for the day, or any number of things. Like, there are other variables that get in the way. Like, for example, I'm getting a new cat in a couple of days, and that could like take up more time, which slows down my editing, which means I have to stay up later. Like, I'll stay up later, basically is what I'm saying. Not on purpose, but that's just what's gonna end up happening. And then that messes up waking up earlier, and then I'm just gonna be tired. I don't know, it's a whole mess. They gain 5 armor, but again, it's not that big of a deal. We get to wipe the entire board here and play you. I guess we could also play this and not heal, and then heal up like next turn, which I kind of like, high key. Mistakes of the past. Because they all come back, and then I just immediately go Equality, City Tax, and heal even more, and take less damage now. Vitality Surge is fine, I like that. We'll take that for now. And then we'll heal up as much as possible. Again, I don't think we die this turn, because their Astalar is a turn away from actually being able to do a ton of damage. Now they have to do 38 damage to me, roughly. Probably somewhere between 30 and 38, depending on whether the damage is odd or even. So we'll heal up a lot next turn. People all of a sudden playing aggro Demon Hunter instead of Quest, I'll take it. I mean, yeah, at least aggro, even though it's super fast, there are minions on the board you can theoretically interact with, and it makes it feel like control decks aren't helpless. Like, oh, okay, dying from hand with no counterplay, that sucks for a control deck. But playing against hard aggro, at least control, if they get a good hand, can actually stop it. So I like that change if that's actually what's going on. Take care of yourself. If your sleep is messed up, it's incredibly negative on your body and overall well-being. I mean, I still get the recommended amount of sleep, but it's just... I think I have to play this instead of healing. We'll go Vitality Surge. Well, I guess I could go Boom Boom, but I'd rather go Vitality Surge. No, I'll go Boom. This heals me 8, and it gets me an extra minion on the board. I think it's just better. Nope, we have to play this first because it's the only dragon that I have. Boom. This goes here, this goes here. Astalar is not going to kill me. The minions are going to come back. I'm going to go Equality City Tax next turn and draw some more cards. And I'm going to win the mother heckin' game. I got this like weird cat thing. That's one of those squishy toys. And I can't figure out what's in here. But whatever it is, I think I messed it up because it's now a lot squishier than when it started. Because I keep squeezing it and trying to figure out like what is the stuff that's in here, and I can't figure it out. I don't know why I started talking about that. It's just they were taking a long time to take their turn. Interesting. So their stuff's gonna come back. I'm gonna go, like I said, Equality City Tax, probably also Vitality Surge. A whole bunch of stuff comes down here. It's gonna go boom boom. Basically instantly. It doesn't even matter what my other cards are at this point. Probably just Hero Power, Vitality Surge, and then... Okay, well, it went on that, which is not ideal, but we'll take that. We draw a 1. Are you kidding? That kind of sucked. More than kind of sucked. That really sucked. Let's go, no Stormy, I guess. It's the cheap... I mean, I guess Deathwing maybe is better. In a pinch, it could be a way to regain a lot of HP. 1, that was the worst thing it could have possibly been. I mean, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 cards that were 3 or above. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards that were left. Like, statistically, it was just unlikely that that happened. Even 2 HP would have been better than 1.
Who here can spell
Implement a nap? I mean, I've thought about naps. I actually used to take naps. I read like some research things, maybe not research, but like I read up a lot on some people who took like 2 4-hour sleeps. And I was like, that sounds awesome. And I did that for a bit and it didn't feel terrible. But also I don't know. Because the general idea was you'd still get 8 hours and you'd still get a similar number of REM sleep cycles because of how it worked. Like you'd wake up, it wouldn't be exactly 4 hours. You'd wake up like roughly when your second or third one was ending or whatever. And then you go to sleep again later and then you basically do the same thing. So it'd be somewhere between 3.5 to 4.5 hours. That's not good. We have to get Equality off of Night of Anointment, which is fine. Anywho. The point I'm getting at is sleeping is complicated. Not really. I don't know why. I think it's complicated. We're gonna go Equality, and then that's gonna be 5 mana, and then we're able to Hero Power and play this still at the same time as well. But we need to kill these minions off, or we will lose the game, and it will be sad. Boom. Either Hero Power into this or just get 2 cards, and my answer is Hero Power. Darn, I was saying if it goes on this or this, we're super happy. We will play the Flight. Actually, not even that bad. I forgot we even had the Flight. I'll take draw a card, I guess, and get a 5/5 taunt minion. Well, no, we'll go Time Warden. Being able to play dragons and stuff is pretty solid. Four-mana Cariel essential for the deck? No, it's nice. It's just a good rush card that is good value, and it reduces the cost of Equality, so you have better removal later on in the game, but it's not absolutely necessary, no. You could run without it. We're mostly out of healing now. So if they have a ton of burst damage, we could still lose the game, and I think they do have a lot of burst damage. They've saved up a lot. Okay. Hopefully most of my minions soak up the damage, and then the 7 lives with like 1. Woohoo! Oh no, I wanted it to live with 2. Now they can just Hero Power kill it. That was optimal for them, actually. Darn. What is my goal? How do I win? Because they have an 8/8 out now, and I just used Equality like an idiot. I think I just have to accept the fact that I lose here. A Nixian Warder. And I can get Divine Shield Taunt on a lot of these minions. And I think I will still end up taking 8 damage in the end, which is a problem.
Light guide my patience.
Deathwing to just kill it and discard a card? Yeah, sure. Don't even really care what I discard at this point. As long as it's not the Vindicator. That would be the worst one, but even then it's not that big of a deal. He wants the Time Warden. It's a little lame, but it's fine. We still have a 12-12 out on the board. I mean, I had to kill the 8-8. I can't afford to take 4 more damage and get bursted down. I just couldn't afford to do that. This at least forces them to probably freeze this and lose at least a little bit of damage. We can play the Warder next turn or something, I guess. I don't know. Yep. There it is. Love to see it. More board freeze. More I can't play the game cards. Yay, yay, yay. We draw a Knight of Anointment, which is actually just completely useless. I can't really kill the 5/5 here. We'll draw a card.
Comes from within.
We get Flight. Actually, not bad. It depends on what this gives me. But it could potentially have been very good. We get a 5/5, which is nice. It does soak up this. We can play this, hit here, and Hero Power at the same time. Let's go Time Warden, just because it's a good card. And then Hero Power, go this to hit here. I don't want to also play this. I mean, I kind of do, but I also kind of don't. We're just going to do this. It's a 7/10. It's not bad. Kill this off. Leave the 5/5 because we have a taunt minion. Go face here. Hit here as well just to empty up a little bit of space on the board so they can't completely freeze me out. Actually, no, they can't because they've already played both Furies. Okay, this is fine. Oh god, am I dead? It's very possible that I'm dead here. All they really need is like 2 or 3 damage spells. Maybe 3 or 4. They have the deal 4 damage card. Another deal 4 damage card. They have deal 3 damage, so it's going to be 2, 2, 2. Icy Touch is 1. Probably Remorseless Winter, which is another 1, maybe 2. And then that weapon's going to do 1, and then the 5/5 does 3. Hero Power can do 14. I mean, realistically, it's about 14 damage, depending on where things hit. But if they can't kill me, I have lethal on board now. So... Did I forget to attack? No, I attacked their face. Good, okay. I was like, oh no. Kill the 7/5, I'm assuming? But you're still at 10 HP. You still die unless you freeze the 12/10. Okay, you're gonna freeze the 12/10, almost assuredly, right? Horn of Winter, you're gonna freeze it, and then you're gonna freeze the other one. Whoa, what's happening? Can you even play enough cards here? I don't think that's lethal. It's 2. Sure. No, yeah, there's no way they have lethal, right? Cool. Okay, we win. Woo! What a crazy game. I really thought I was gonna lose. But it turns out half damage and big stats are just too OP. Favorite style decks to play? Kind of control-ish, mid-range-ish. Oh, my bad. I'm so sorry. It was a 19-minute game. What a game that was. What a goddamn game that was, ladies and gentlemen. Play another Death Knight. Okay, chat, do you want to see my, my meme Shaman deck or my real Death Knight deck? Would you like to see it for fun, or would you like to see, I can make a poll, actually. Start Q&A. No, not Q&A, my bad. I want to start a, poll. What deck to play? Fun? Or, like, try hard, I guess. The try hard one is Death Knight. The fun one is a Frost Shaman deck that revolves around this card right here. I asked what people would like to see a deck built around, and Baron ended up winning. There's gonna be a Frost Baron Shaman versus a kind of control Frost and Blood Death Knight deck that I found online, made by, again, Potent is the name of the person that made the deck. It was not me. Would just like to clarify that. It was not me. Could never have been me. I'm not talented enough. So I'll wait like 5 seconds. Not 5 seconds, a couple of minutes. I don't know why I said 5 seconds. And while I wait, I'm gonna do some stuff on my computer. Computadora, if you will. 200 divided by 40, roughly 5. I'll round up to 6 just in case. What are the results so far? Results are fun. Fair enough. So far, 69 votes. We'll see what happens. We'll wait until it gets to maybe a couple more. See if any more votes come in. It's at 69. I'll check it in like 5 more seconds. Uh-oh, wait, that's not possible. I can't make that. Uh-oh. 73. Okay, it looks like fun is winning. So we'll play that. Morgul. Another shaman. Interesting.
By fire be purged.
1 sec. What do I want to do with all of these? Does this have it? What the heck happened here? I need to send... Yeah. I'm so sorry for wasting your time right now. I should have done this earlier, but it's for another game that I'm playing. I need to set some stuff up. No. Okay, so considering our win condition is Baron, sure, we'll keep it. Oh god, no we're not. It's such a greedy keep. If I keep it, I'm going to lose the game. I can draw into it later. I just need to try to survive this early evolved shaman. Sired Anathrius, though. Actually, not bad. The reason why it's not bad in here is because if we're summoning a ton of things off of Baron... Oh no, I forgot to put Bran in the deck. Oh shoot. I knew I was forgetting something. I put in Boltner, but I forgot Bran existed. Okay, we're gonna be taking out 1 or 2 cards and putting in Bran. I like Talon to try to draw Sired Anathrius because it's my only win condition other than Baron. But I think I can take out maybe one of the Murlocs or maybe the Heralds of Localar because I don't really think I need this, and put in 1 extra Bran. I think that could be ultimately better than running this. Okay, it's fine. I'm okay with that. We'll play Cook the Cook. Bracing Cold to reduce the cost of a spell in my hand. Love to see it, but we don't need it right now. I will see, though. We will see what happens. But yeah, Bran in this deck over at least 1 Herald of Localar makes sense to me. I just completely forgot to put it in. I knew I did. I knew I forgot something. Deal 3, that's fine. I will hit it with my weapon. I will hit the 3-2 with my weapon. And probably just play Herald. And draw a card, because I like drawing cards. Wind Chill, I do like that as well. Boom, to draw a card. Heal. Honorable Kill is surprisingly good against Rogue, I think. So that'll definitely be nice to have. Snowball Fight is going to be good at freezing their frost or their stealth minions for a turn, because even though I can't target them, they could still be randomly hit with a snowball in a snowball fight. So I do like that. And then we have to somehow make it to turn 10 and play Denathrius, as well as play Baron. Okay. Siphon Soul, fair enough. Wait, I don't know why I thought they were gonna play the stealth thing. Of course they're not gonna play the stealth thing. Don't be ridiculous. Boom. I don't want them to shadow step this, so I'm thinking going boom, boom, totem, and then hit. I'm down to take a little bit of damage to keep my minions alive. Rogues don't really do well against wide boards, and they already used one of their randomly generated big spells, so I'm a little bit less worried about getting my board wiped. And again, we're trying to stack up Denathrius. Denathrius and Baron are our two main win conditions with the Brilliant Macaw. I'm okay with that. We can play the other Piranha and trade this in there, and everything will be good to go. Bracing Cold again? Nah, I don't know about that one. Let's freeze this first, see what we get. We get Talon. Kind of down to play him to draw either Baron or Mutanus. I would actually kind of like that. Let's hit face, save the weapon for now. But yeah, also Talon out. Maybe Talon, Herald, and then put in School, Teacher, and Bran. Just because in general they're really good in a Shaman deck, I guess. Fair enough. Understandable. And we draw Mutanus, not Baron anyway. We can kill the 3-2 and play Mutanus though. I actually think playing Mutanus here might be better. I'm actually gonna do that. It curves out better. We can kill the 3-2. Eating a minion, even if it's like a medium minion, isn't that bad. We eat a Swift Skill Trickster. That's what I was hoping to hit, actually. Or one of the targets. Even though it's not great stat-wise, the ability is broken. It was either that or like Tess would have been the two main things I really, really wanted to hit. They could point out Scabs, perhaps, but I don't know if that would actually be good. We love your chill streams. Well, thanks. I appreciate that. I like doing chill streams. What are you gonna do? Shadow step? Why would you be shadow stepping that? Coin? Sure. Are you gonna get a big stealth minion, maybe? Prep? I'm actually very confused as to what's happening. Oh, I kind of get it. I don't agree, but sure. You can't play... Oh, no, yeah, the Colossal Minion will cost 1. You can't play it this turn. I'm chilling. Gorlock Ravager. I mean, this is gonna go face for sure, right? If I go boom, boom, I don't think that that's gonna be good enough. So, we're gonna have to do something else here. I don't really want to play Snowball Fight. It's gonna be 5 plus 2 plus 1, I guess, with a Piranha just to get out of my hand. Reduce the cost of a spell. Oh, it goes on you. Sure, we can play you for free then. I guess it's not that big of a deal. And then we'll play the Piranha, the Gorlock Ravager. And then we'll play a Piranha, and we're just gonna go face. I'm down to take 8 damage because it doesn't really matter too much to me. Was hoping for something better than the... Okay, no, wait, we got a Clownfish, and that's good, that's good, that's good. Play this. Hit face, and then also freeze the 5/5. Just because I can. Yeah, I don't really like Herald. I think it's a little bit slow. 4 mana to draw 1 card and get a 3/5. Like, if it had Taunt, maybe. Can you do a Wild Month? I will not be doing a Wild Month. No, I apologize. Denathrius? 9 damage? Huge! Huge play! Why did he not hit my face first? Wait. Did he mess something up there? Ooh. That's Baron right there. How much damage is this? 15 currently? Yeah, screw it, I don't care. We'll do that and get more of these. We gotta win the game with Baron. How crazy would it be if the first game I play with this deck, I win? This is supposed to be a like meme deck that is supposed to go like 1-7. But as soon as I get that 1 win, I'm like, we got the content. I'm literally about to win my first game. I didn't have to play Denathrius. I just curved out pretty well and popped off. This is crazy. And they have to top deck Scabs, right? Because we knew this was a Colossus. We knew this was a big spell. If it's Twisting Nether or Flame Strike, that sucks, or like mass polymorph, but even then, it's not that big of a deal. I can just like trade in and play Sire Denathrius. No! That's not that bad though. It's actually not that big of a deal. We can just go a snowball fight here. Most likely this is the thing that dies. Yeah, most likely this is the thing that dies. Worst case scenario, everything just gets frozen anyway. Cool, and we get all of our minions back. We can't really play Denathrius. We take 1 damage. I don't want to border lock myself, so I'm kind of down to just skip this turn. Even if they play Shadow Step on Krakatoa, I don't think it does too much. No! No, no, no! That was the worst thing that could have happened! Son of a biscuit! Wait, what was that? Oh, it's another jackpot. Okay, so they can't play Twisting Nether. They don't have the other... No! No, wait. We still win with Denathrius. Well, I guess that's it. That's all, folks. That's all, folks. Cue the Looney Tunes theme song, although, you know, I don't want to get copyrighted, so I'm not gonna do it myself. Mildruid? Oh, that's a good idea. I could put Mildruid in here. Mildruid. I wrote it down. Well, we're gonna take out Herald. We're gonna put in... We're gonna take out 1 Herald for now. We're gonna put in Baran. Baran. Where's Baran? Oh! You're broken! How could I have forgotten about you? This deck just keeps getting better and better. Name the deck the new cat's name. The new cat's name is gonna be... Well, I already know what the new cat's name is gonna be, but I don't want to spoil it for you all. You guys are just as invested in all this as me. That's not true.
There
is a simplicity in inevitability.
You know, it's really fitting that Warrior has the Renathal skin because they're both unplayable nowadays. I don't know if I want to keep the cheaty Snowballed. As good as I think it is, I don't think it's good enough right now. So I'm going to get rid of it. And we're going to keep this the Sleep Breaker. I mean, it's a good card, and playing it on turn 3 is actually not terrible, but I don't know. I couldn't justify it to myself. Because I feel like I want card draw and I want to curve out a little bit better, you know? We actually have a good amount of draw in this deck. We'll play this for some board pressure right off the bat. It's probably going to be a Thief Rogue. Although, if it's not a Thief Rogue and it ends up being like an Enrage Warrior, it's pretty cool. Oh, it's a Thief Rogue. Wow. Guess what? They're going to play 1 to 2 Wild Punnels for free because the interaction is dumb as bricks. Wow. Love that, man. Oh, I love that. It's so fun. Where's the second one? Do you have a second one too? Play the second one. Come on. You know you want to play the second one. It's so stupid. Where do I want to play this? Do I want to just freeze this and pass for now? And Hero Power, I mean. Now let's just freeze this, draw a card. We get another Wind Chill, which is cool, and then we'll Hero Power pass. Like, that interaction should not work that way. Oh, the first potion, that's a rogue card. The second potion, that's a rogue card. Oh, then they combine. That's a completely unique extra rogue card. And now I get to play for free. Oh, it's okay. Whatever. Draw 4 cards for 0 mana. Super duper balanced. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. But next turn, we're probably going to go boom, boom, boom. I would love to draw Flurgle. Wait. Schooling's even better. Yes, actually, unironically, even better. We're going to go 3 here, 2 here, and then nothing else. and we'll see what ends up happening. Again, if we can draw Fire Ants or Flurgle, that'll be great. If not, I mean, we'll find something else to do. What's your opinion on Casino Mage? Is or will it be a meta thing? I would say it's not right now, but Blizzard likes randomness, so I could see it becoming more of a thing. I could definitely see it happening. I just would not be thrilled about it. Astalar, fine, whatever. I spent my last dust on Death Knight deck from your video, and I really like that. Wait, which one? I've come up with so many videos on Death Knight. I think Blood Death Knight's my favorite, but Frost is better, so if you want to climb, go with that one. Okay, what are you targeting me with? They've actually only played 2 cards thus far. I, for some reason, thought they'd played like 20 already. That would've been wild. Absolutely bonkers. Okay. I'm fine with that. Not really that big of a deal. Ghostly Strike, again. Fine with that. I'm basically just, yeah, waiting my turn out. Okay. Not bad. Do I freeze it? Do I frostbite it? Do I try to commit a couple of minions to the board here? I mean, if I do that, I can play Mutanus in a turn or two. Yeah, let's do that, and then we can freeze it with Wind Chill with a little bit of extra mana. Another Clownfish, I do like that. Although Cold Light Seer is also very good here. Then it's gonna be 1 plus pump everything. It's not a big deal, but it is a nice little pump that'll help me. Edwin going away does not matter that much for them because they already have a full hand. It's not like they're gonna play him anyway. Very lucky for them to have top decked that one. Okay, another concoctor, sure. By all means, man. Have at it. Have at thee. Okay, another Ghostly Strike, don't really care. Sure, okay, more rush, more broken stuff, whatever. I'm all for it. All for it. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm not being sarcastic, that's for sure. Definitely wouldn't be being sarcastic about getting blasted by a Thief Rogue. You should do a deck video ranked by other factors than win rate, like dust cost and skill to play. I mean, when I do my tier list, I do talk about all of that combined. Whoa. Whoa. This guy's crazy, dude. Oh my gosh. Are you gonna play it again? Even if I eat one of your Astalars, it doesn't matter anymore. I feel like that sounded weird to say. Eat your Astalar. I feel like if you... Never mind. We're not gonna talk about it. We're gonna eat a minion. We're gonna freeze a 4. I technically could have drawn a card first, I guess. We ate one of them though. We freeze this one, and then we're gonna kill this one. We get Schooling, which you can play like next turn. Oh, wait, I should play the Snow Elemental, the thing that freezes all minions. Oh, another Shadow Step! Yes, of course! How could I have forgotten? More of those things! Oh my god, I'm losing my mind right now. This is disgusting, and I hate it. Taking a lot of damage. Bolner doesn't really matter. We're gonna go boom, play all 3 of them, and then frostbite that. Frostbite. 1 goes here, 2 goes here, 3 goes, I guess, here, and then 9 goes face. I'm trying to think what would be good at this point for me. And I think a Snow Flurry Elemental and going for that stuff might be better than the Murloc package, but the Murloc package helps me get some minions on the board, which I do appreciate a lot. Sir Finley? Sure. Maybe I can get something playable. Snowball Fight will at least keep me alive for a bit. Cool. Brilliant Macaw will eat another minion. Bracing Cold is solid as well. No, it won't. It will play Sir Finley, and I don't want to do that. Okay. Bracing Cold. Hit here. Snowball fight, and then Brilliant Macaw gets me nothing. No way you didn't hit this 5/5. I'm flabbergasted. Absolutely floored. I think I take out Bullner and Bran. No. Do I really need Bran though? It's just, this Snowfall Guardian's not that good anymore. After this nerf happened, it really became not great. Wildpaw Cavern, how did I forget about that card too? What the heck am I doing? I actually like Bracing Cold. I don't think I have enough battle cries to really make use of this. But one cheaty snowballed. We keep Bullner. I like Bullner. I already said I'd play Mildred eventually, just not now. Miracle Rogue tips? I haven't played Miracle Rogue since the nerf. I think it's a lot harder to play now, but it's still very strong. I'd recommend playing it, yeah.
Let the hunt begin.
Kinda down to keep Denathrius. I actually am. Snowball fight doesn't freeze them, but it's fine. Wind chill, freeze minion, bracing, cold, reduces the cost of snowball fight. Denathrius, we can coin that out turn 9 for a way to like heal up and maybe not die. I don't know. Mutanus, if we can draw that. With a decent amount of draw, it's not impossible. We should be able to snipe maybe a Shock Spitter and stop their combo from going off. I'm happy with this hand. Play Thief Priest? I will not be playing Thief Priest right now, no. I might play it in a little bit, but not right now. I'm currently playing Frost Shaman. I don't, as much as I want to run the Snowfall Guardian, I just don't think it's very good. Do I play Frostbite on that 3, or on that 1/3? Think I go Frostbite. What spells do they run? Like if I go Frostbite, it kills their minion and makes their next thing cost more, which is nice. So it means they can't play Devouring Swarm and immediately get their thing off. I mean, I guess I'm playing it a bit too early, but it does slow them down quite significantly. I wish I was able to target them with the Snowball fight. Oh no, that's not good. We can freeze that though. We can freeze it and then go Bracing Cold. Freeze and then Bracing. We get Sleep Breaker. Actually, no, we're gonna play Sleep Breaker instead to get the minion on the board. I don't know. I put the Murloc package in because it's just good draw, good tempo. It allows me to stay alive. That dying is great for me. Perfect. Cookie the Cook, we will freeze you again. We'll freeze you, yeah, we'll freeze you again, and then we'll play Cookie, I guess. Wow, we can coin out Baron turn 6 and just completely devastate them. Oh, good God, this is not gonna be fair. Is Baron actually strong? Because this deck is gonna have a winning win rate. Because, oh, okay, so the ability's still gonna go off, which is kind of lame. And they're, okay, fair enough, whatever. We coin it out, and hopefully we can draw a, I mean, I can go Snowball fight, actually, instead. And then if it kills the 1/1 immediate, Gorlock Ravager, ooh, yuck. I get 3. I can get more than 3, though. Boom. Don't immediately hit the... Sure, okay. Bracing, cold. Let's... We don't get healing here, but it's fine. Wind Chill to draw a card. Hit this. We're gonna coin out Baron next turn. And I mean, if we can draw a Brilliant Macaw in the next, like, 2 turns, that's great. If not, it's still fine, right? Like, we still heal up a bit. That's 5 mana. Right now, their Shock Spitter is not at that much damage. And we also get to heal up a little bit. We'll kill the 3-1, because why not? Frostbite? No, we coin this out. And then we kill the 3-1. Honestly, not bad. I mean, they're able to kill off my 6/6 if they want to, but then we freeze them and they're not able to scale up from then, and then we can frostbite their face. They have 8 damage. Their Shock Spitter will be at 4. They will be permanently frozen, and then eventually we'll play Denathrius and win. This is kind of too much of a board for them to handle on turn 6, I think. I've never seen this Frost Shaman. I watch all your videos, tips and decks. Their Thief Rogue video the other day was good. Well, thanks. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm actively trying to play weird decks built around some of the worst decks in the game. Like Baron Glacier has a like 39% win rate or something crazy like that. It's really, really low. And yet, I'm winning games with it. What do you... Oh, Conjured Arrow into trade. I mean, that makes sense. I don't think I'd go... I think I would go face with the 3/3 here, but they're going to be permanently frozen. And we could just, like, not play anything for a turn or 2 to try to draw a Brilliant Macaw to get more. That's usually the goal. But if we can't get it, we can't get it. I mean, why are you trading? Okay, you're going to kill that off. That would make sense, actually, kind of. That would make a decent amount of sense. But also going face would make more sense, yeah. We get the Amalgam. Well, we're gonna frostbite that. That's happening. And then we're gonna go bonk bonk so we can keep more minions alive. And now my question is, do I want to draw cards here? I mean, if we permanently freeze them, there's not really much they can do. Do I want to play cards and mess up the potential Brilliant Macaw? And I feel like the answer is yes. Like, I don't really know what else to do. Like, if I wait to draw it, there's no guarantee I draw. I could just end up wasting a couple of turns. And even though it would be a fun, quick moment, I don't think it's worth it. I'd rather just draw the cards and play smart here. I know, boo, playing smart, boo, but I think that it's the best thing I can do to win. They can't play Devouring Swarm. Oh, that is very much not good for me. Oh, that is very not good. Oh, no. Oh, fudge. Okay, if they get explosive, we cannot permanently freeze them, which means we could still very easily lose the game. Luckily, we still have, like, Mutanus to eat a potentially good minion like Shock Spitter, which is probably in their hand. Oh, God. Okay. I think we do end up going Mutanus this turn, though. Oh, no. I dropped something. Clownfish. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to hit with a 3 here first, just in case see what it is. Okay. So it's got to be Explosive Trap. Almost assuredly, which means 2 of these minions live. They're frozen for another turn. And then we'll just play like Firemancer, Flurgle, and a bunch of Murlocs and flood the board, because we'll have board space. Yeah, that happens, but they're still going to be frozen, which is nice. What if I don't play into Motion Denied? If I play into Motion Denied, I go to 13. Shock Spitter still won't kill me, but I guess it's possible. No, I think it's safest to just go Mutanus here. Or I guess Clownfish Mutanus. Playing 2 cards is fine. Then this will be 5, so that's going to be 8 mana. We eat, hopefully, a Shock Spitter. We eat Hydrolodon. That's also pretty good. I don't want to play into the thing, though, so we're going to wait for a turn or 2. And then probably play her on a turn 9, Sire Denathrius. Hopefully the other 3-1 lives and I'm able to freeze them one more time.
Our gift of the
Okay, they die. Unfortunate. But they can't play the Aslo that does turn. You had another Hydrolodon? Are you kidding me right now? Okay. Okay. If I take 9 damage here, I think I lose the game. If I take 9 damage, I might just lose the game. How many Murlocs can I play? I mean, if I'm gonna play a ton of cards, I can play enough Murlocs to kill this off and to kill up everything, so I might as well just do that. I'll have enough space. No, I won't have enough space if I play Bullner. Oh, shoot, because this is one of them. Yeah, we have to do it like this then. Then it's gonna go boom, discover. We get, sure, you actually are decent. You're actually really good. Yeah, I know it was motion denied. Murloc, we just need one cheap Murloc. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, why did I pick that? Oh, Clownfish again? Saved my life, thank god. This is gonna wipe off everything, right? Am I wrong? Yeah, it's gone. Okay, if I don't die this turn, which it's quite possible that I do, I live. They've drawn a lot of other cards. Hopefully they don't have the thing they need to win. If they have the thing they need to win, darn. Candle Shot into Shock Spitter. Is not lethal, actually. Currently, it's only at 5 damage. You need to have Brand, Shock Spitter, something like that. Oh, no. Do they have 2 Devouring Swarms? No way they have 2 Devouring Swarms, right? No way. No way. Oh, they're gonna go for Huffer? Please, 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 please.
You fight like a stormbike.
Holy fuck, this is so stupid. Holy fuck, dude. I should have just killed Hydrolodon and played 1-2 things, I guess. I mean, I was living. That was a complete throw. That was a complete and total throw on my part. It should have just been Mutanus here into boom, boom to wipe all of the other ones, and then I finish off the game the next turn. That should have been what I did. But I didn't, because I would have had Denathrius and I would have won the game. I would have been plenty of HP. I threw. I can't believe I threw that game. That game was in my fucking hands. We're gonna keep schooling. In case it's aggro, we'll keep Snowball Fight just in case. I don't really know what Druid decks are being played right now. Is Ramp even good? Is Ramp even good right now? I feel like it's not. I feel like Ramp Druid is pretty doo-doo water. We can actually check the stats on this. Meta, Diamond through Legend. I know I'm not Diamond through Legend yet, but my MMR essentially is. Ramp Druid's at a 49% win rate. Guess that's not terrible. I'm gonna play 3 of them next turn. And we're just gonna go crazy. Okay, coining out Wild Growth, I would assume. Then they're gonna play Wild Bloom Seedsman. We're just gonna flood the board with Piranha Swarmers and hope that we're able to kill them off really, really fast. We're gonna play 3 more and just continually flood the board. And that's what we need to do here. 49% win rate across all ranks. Well, okay, it's also Diamond through Legend is where it's 50% win rate currently. Or 49% win rate currently, but I guess it's possible that it's in more. Okay, Nourish into Hero Power. Wow, you have the perfect hand, don't you? I bet you also have Scale of Onyxia. I bet you also have Scale of Onyxia. And you're gonna wipe my board again, aren't you? I mean, you also scale of Nixie. That'd be so crazy. That'd be so crazy. Like, whoa, that would be super crazy. Would not be surprised though. We do a decent amount of damage here, and I mean, if they don't have it, we can pressure almost lethal. Please don't. Please don't have it. You've drawn 8 cards in total. You had Wild Growth, Nourish with the Innervate to get everything out sooner. Moonlit Guidance, that's not the card. We're in business, ladies and gentlemen. We are in freaking business. Okay, you kill the strongest one. I do a lot less damage, but it's not impossible to win. It's still very possible to win the game. Wait. God. Okay. Fine with that. Because if I don't do that, the 3/4s are gonna die. I don't know. That was not great. They can gain a lot of armor now. They can play Scale of Onyxia or something soon. I don't understand how Ramp Druid is not good still. Okay, it's fine. I play you to draw some cards, I guess. It's not very mana efficient, but we have to do it. And then we're gonna go face and freeze him. We get Sir Finley and 2 Clownfish. You know what? Screw it. We're gonna get rid of this hand. This hand is not great. We need more proactive plays. Baron, I have not really played any Frost spell. Have I played any? No, I've played 0. That's not good. And I got rid of 2 of them. We got Sired and Athreus with Brilliant Macaw, so I mean, like, there's a world where you can activate them a whole bunch of times, turn 10 and then 11. Assuming, you know, I don't die first. Scale of Onyxia. I mean, on the bright side, they have to trade in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, I mean, I'm not actually that doomed by any means. They kill off a couple of things. They're probably going to go face the 5/5. That's what I would do personally. Or them. They play another plating. They're getting close to being able to combo me, but I'm not really worried about it yet. Amalgam, sure. Let's go Bracing Cold. I want to get an Elemental. This will draw me a card. We get the Cheaty Snowballed. Sure, let's just flood the board at this point. Would I rather have a Beast or a Murloc? I think a Murloc would be better if I can get Mutanus. We can't. Extra hero power is not bad, though. A new hero power, because mine is kind of due to water, is good. They can combo pretty soon. They can definitely combo this really soon. I'm not excited about that by any means. Okay, fine with that. Do you stream on Twitch? Or I did stream on... Did you stream on Twitch? Yes, I did stream on Twitch for a while, yeah. But then I started playing on, Whoa, you're so crazy, dude. That's so wild. You're so much better than I am. Whoa, that's so wacky. Hero power, kill the 3/1, and then take some extra damage, I guess? And then you to give me 2 minions doesn't sound terrible. Doesn't sound very good, though. Because Denathrius is not going to heal me up enough. Oh my gosh, wait, I have to wait another couple of turns anyway before I can play it. Okay. Well, I'm going to take 13 damage. That's okay. I'll take Ghoul Charge. That'll stack out Denathrius, I guess. And then we'll play this. And then we're going to just go face because I can't kill anything off anyway. It's not the greatest thing in the world, but it's what we have to do. It's what needs to be done. We can trade in a little bit. Oh, they could play the Devour. If they play the Devour, I couldn't really play it around that. Unfortunately, we didn't really draw that many Frost spells. Unfortunately, there aren't really that many Frost spells in Shaman anyway. Like, I'm literally running almost all of them. Yeah, I don't really care about Earthen Scales, though. I really don't care about that at all. Okay, that's a bit of a bummer. Okay, sure. Ow. A little bit rude. More than a little bit rude. Firemancer Flurgle. I mean, it's not bad. Boom, boom, hero power. This can kill this off. This'll kill this off. Wait, no, this'll kill this off. Both of these go here. And do I want to freeze the 3-4 or freeze his face and do some damage? I think I would rather freeze this. No, it won't end up mattering, will it? Let's just go face and force him to hit in my minion. I mean, Sire Denathrius into Bolner, Brilliant Macaw, Brilliant Macaw. Oh man, hopefully that's enough to win the game. Ow. We also have the weapon to push a little bit of damage as well.
Our gift of frost.
Oh, you son of a gun. Oh, yuck. Gross, gross. How close are you? Infuse 2 more. Not really that useful. So let's go boom, hit face. Does this die? Oh, it does die. Go face then. Sick. And then we're gonna go boom, boom, boom. Funniest part is that's actually not even enough damage to win the game. No, wait, it might be. No, wait, it might be. Because it'll be 24, 24. No, it is enough damage to win. Okay, we win the game next turn. Unless, you know, they... No! No, 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 no. It's gonna be immune. Stop it, you biscuit. We also have 2 damage from ya boy. The Murgle McGurgle. All right, let's see what happens. Boom. Hopefully this doesn't soak up like all of it. Okay. G freaking G. This deck is not bad. I literally built a deck to try to lose games and I'm winning. What the fudge? I also wasn't recording the Hunter one. I would have actually put that in the video because of how crazy the ending was, but it literally didn't record, which makes me a little bit upset because I just didn't press the hotkey, I guess, to start the recording. So I apologize about that, ladies and gentlemen. I really do. I'm ashamed.
Morgul versus Uther. Your judgment begins.
Oh my god, dude. Boom, 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 boom. Sorry. All right, so looking at this opening hand, we like Wind Chill. We want to get rid of the other cards though. We like having the draw. I guess Firemancer Flurgle in this specific matchup isn't bad. The more I think about it, the more I think that it actually would have been good, because if I drew Murlocs, it would help me get rid of some Divine Shields like that. Bolner, man, won't really do anything. I don't need to Wind Chill right away. I can hold off for a little bit. I should have kept Firemancer Flurgle though, for sure.
Initializing descent.
Didn't know Frost Shaman existed? GG, my friend. Druid got nerfed pretty hard. You know they're a Nubrek legendary good. Yeah, I know it got nerfed. But it still has insane late game scaling, right? Well, okay, I guess insane late game scaling, use that term a little bit loosely, but because you're not going to get to the late game with how fast this meta is. I mean, it is still insane, but you see what I'm trying to say. Like, it's, I don't know. Clownfish. I think we're going to heal and then freeze the 4-2. Okay, we'll freeze the 4-2. We get a Wild Paw Cavern. I'll play that next turn and then freeze the 4-2 again. Oh, wait, that's actually good. That's actually good. That's actually good. That's actually good. That's actually good for me. Kind of-ish. How much damage am I going to take this next turn? It's going to be a lot, but I think that it's worth it to be greedy here and save Wind Chill as well. Because then next turn, I can go like Snowball Fight into... I can go Cheaty Snowballed, Coin, Snowball Fight, and Wind Chill to kill off 2 minions and freeze a ton of stuff and get my thing out there. Look, I'm going to take a lot of damage this turn. That much is known. But, ow, that's fine. Oh my word. That is quite a big deal. I mean, the problem is this won't freeze everything, but the plus is it'll kill off a lot of things. So I think it's still worth it to go boom, coin, snowball fight, wind chill. It'll... No, I can't believe it did it that quickly. I was hoping it would hit the 5-3, but we can just freeze this 5-3 and kill it off. It's fine. We get that, which is okay. I was really, really hoping to get better cards, or to have it hit. No, because it would have killed off 2 minions anyway. That's my bad. I overplayed a little bit. I think I should have just not played this and just frozen their entire board. But I guess there's a chance it hits the 2 HP minions twice in a row anyway, which means the whole board would not have been frozen regardless. Oh my word, you gotta be kidding me. One, two, and then this should be free, right? Or should this be one? No, it'll be free. It'll be free. It'll be free. It'll be free. I'll trade this in and I'll get more things. Do I get... Okay. I needed to find Firemancer Flurgle and I didn't in time. I mean, I could still play it and kill off like 1 or 2 things, but... Oh, crap. That's frozen, which is nice. We kill the 4-1, which is also nice, but I don't know if I can play Flurgle. If I play Flurgle, does that not just, like, lose me the game? The reason why I think it loses me the game is because I don't... Oh, we got Tiny Fin, which is not bad. The reason I think it loses me the game is because if they kill it off, I lose a lot of my board wipe potential. But I think I'll take Sir Finley. No, I already have a Sir Finley, my bad. We'll take that then. And pass. But we're gonna take 7. We don't get that, which is okay. We have Frostbite to kill a minion. Oh, geez. They have to kill the 2-3, right? Maybe we were able to... Okay, they're killing Bolner, and then they have to kill this. They have to kill it. Yeah. I wanted to play Mutanus. Oh, if I had been able to play Mutanus, we would have gone crazy. There's the Countess, though. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew. But there's nothing I could do about it. Let's see here. Maybe if I go Sir Finley and I can find something better. Like, what would I need to find here? 16 damage. I think I just go Sir Finley and see what I get. Mutanus is good, but it doesn't actually eat anything anymore, so I don't think it would have been able to do enough. Please happen. Please do the thing. Hello? Can you move? Oh my god, no. 1 sec. The game crashed. I don't know if there's a bug with playing Sir Finley, but the game crashed, so I love that. Love to see it. Please go. Please open, so I can take my turn and not lose 30 seconds. I don't even know what I'm drawing. Reconnect me to the game. Go faster, game. You have to go faster here. You completely and totally single-handedly screwed me. Are you This game is fucking dumb. This game is so stupid. That does not count as a loss. I'm actually just removing that from my match history. You can flame me if you want, but losing a game to a disconnect, I'm not counting in the win-loss record. I'm not counting it. You can flame me if you want, and you'll be like, oh, it's the game. You gotta play around it, but like, no. No, in fact, I don't know if I would have won or lost the game, but based on my hand, I think I would have actually won.
Know the true essence of
I don't know what happened. I think Sir Finley crashes the game, perhaps. I don't know. We're gonna keep Frostbite. So we can kill off an early thing. We're gonna get rid of the other two, and we're gonna look for draw or something. Sleepbreaker is fantastic. Wild Paw Cavern is also really good. I mean, yeah, I know it does count towards my rank. Losing a game to a disconnect, but it does not count. It does not count for the deck's win rate or loss rate. I'm not gonna do it. Like if I play Sir Finley and the game crashes and I'm no longer able to play the game, I lose my turn and then I lose that next turn. That's not the deck's fault. That's Blizzard. That should not count towards its like 2-2 or 3-2, whatever win rate it has. I don't actually know. For those of you who don't know, when I do have a disconnect, I do usually remove it from the, what's it called? I do usually remove it from the stats. Because, I mean, disconnects or like a bug losing the game, mostly just crashed in the game, I guess. It does not count in my eyes. That does not reflect the strength of the deck. It reflects spaghetti code from Blizzard. So you guys can take that however you want, but I'm not gonna stop doing it. The deck runs a buggy card. Gotta take that into account. Well, I didn't know Sir Finley was a buggy card. It has not crashed the game on me before. Well, okay, that's a lie. Has not crashed the game on me in a very long time, is what I meant to say. Interesting. We're gonna have to try to stack up Glacier as quickly as possible. Maybe if we go Totem and then we just boom, 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 freeze that over and over and over again. Doesn't even really matter what it is, but they're not really gonna play that many minions, so let's just try to draw as many cards as possible. Mutanus is gonna be very good. Actually, I kind of wish I had Clownfish now. Bolner, oh my word. Absolutely nuts. That's gonna go crazy. We can play Clownfish next turn. And then we can play Bolner, Mutanus, and we'll eat 2 minions. And as long as one of them's like Tamsin or something, we'll win the game. Scourge supplies, fair enough. Gotta respect the game. Sir Finley is fishy. Yeah, true. Just earlier today, you didn't want to count the game against the Death Knight where he never played. Yeah, I didn't count the win either. Like, if he didn't connect to the game, I don't count the wins. Oh, it's gonna be a Grimmer, and then... Yeah, fair enough. That's fine, though. So... Brilliant Macaw. Oh my god. Okay. If I go Bolner, Clownfish, that's not gonna be good enough. So just Clownfish, and then... Schooling, and then play a couple of cards, I guess, to just get them out there. Well, I guess we can go Schooling and just Hero Power. We're not gonna overdraw or anything. Yeah, we can do that. That's fine. We just want to get it ready so if we do draw Sire Denathris, we go crazy. We're gonna play this next turn into Bolner, Brilliant Macaw. And we're not gonna play this on curve, sadly, but we will probably play it turn 9 as like my big board finisher.
More bones to gnaw.
Oh! Gold Chair Knoll. Fair enough. They're running a slightly different build than what my build was, but that's fine. I want to trade into that with the 1/1 and just kill it off, or it'll remain frozen and I don't really care too much about it. We can draw another Battlecry minion, that would be optimal. Frostbite, okay. We're gonna go... I mean, I could go Bolner first into Mutanus, and the potential for the pop-off is a little bit lower because if I play Brilliant Macaw into another Battlecry... No, actually it won't work that way. Bolner, Mutanus, trade. We eat 2 minions. Fantastic. One of them's the Devourer of Souls, awesome, and then the other one is... Nothing? Oh god, okay. That's not good. Hate to see that. Devourer of Souls does limit their damage quite a bit, but also... Shoot, what? That's not really what I expected at all. Drain Soul. Fine. Fine. Do I play the Brilliant Macaw and pray that I hit a minion? And hope that one of the cards that they just drew is a minion? I don't think I do. I think I play Baron. and just start flooding the board a little bit and play the Clownfish. They've already played a couple of removals. I kind of want to wait one more turn so I can get these to activate, so I can get a bigger Baron. I guess we could, like, play this to see if we hit something else. The problem is I can't reactivate Baron, and I have a one shot of getting a minion. So I think it's probably better to just play cards and win, like, flood the board a little bit with these. Wait, I should play this into Frostbite first, because it's going to reduce the cost of a Frostbite. Boom. This Frostbite comes down as well. And then it's going to be 1/1. And then it's going to be, if they use board wipe on this, then it's going to be Baron. And then the next turn it's going to be Brilliant Macaw. And basically, for the next 2 or 3 turns, we're just going to fill the board. And I don't think they have the removal to deal with this. They haven't even, they don't have Tamsin. They don't have the Devour Souls at all. They don't have Queen Ashara if they were going that build. They don't have the Mine. They haven't even played the Mine yet. So I think we're in a pretty decent spot to win the game here. Impending Catastrophe to draw 1 card, sure. What's up, Ecor? Nothing much. Just having a positive win rate with this Frost. Frost Shaman that kind of revolves around Baron. It doesn't completely revolve around Baron, but I mean, it is an important card in this deck. Oh my gosh. Could they OTK me in 1 turn? I guess it depends on what they have. It does depend on what they have. Okay, they got Grimmer. Sure. It really does depend on what they have. Can they win the game next turn? I think they can. Yep, they win the game next turn. Because Mutanus did not happen to hit correctly. Which sucks, but okay. That is so lame that I actually lose. Oh my god, I can't believe I actually lost this game. What were the cards that I last played? I played Clownfish. What if I didn't play Clownfish? What if I just gone Frostbite, Piranhas, and then saved this so I could have gone Boom this turn? And eaten the last minion. I don't know if it matters. It definitely doesn't matter. GG, well played though. Breeze, play this. The game's done. I've lost. Damn. I can't believe they didn't have any minions in their hand when I played Mutanus and double activated it. I'm like genuinely pissed off about that. I'm genuinely pissed off. How many more removals do they have? Do they have a removal for their 1/1? Oh, they do also still have Mortal Coil. Good job, man. Just got outlucked, to be quite honest with you. Holy shit, man. I just got lucked on. That's crazy. Well, I don't mind losing, but I hate losing to random bullshit. Like, how are they not? They've drawn through 20 cards of their deck. How do they only have 1 minion? Like, what? We're gonna keep probably 1 Wildpaw Cavern and coin it out turn 3 and then get rid of the rest. Hope for a Sleep Breaker on 2 if possible. If not, it's fine. Bracing Cold to heal up's not bad. I don't like Gorlock Ravager. Oh. Oh no. That is not good at all. Uh-oh, okay. Let's see, how do I How do I deal with that when I mostly have spells? I mean, Snowball Fight will kill it. That much is clear as of right now. 1, 1, 2, 2. Yeah, it'll kill it. The question is, what if they play, like, something else small and it ends up killing that? Like, I can't play Wind Chill here. And I can't coin out Wild Pot Cavern. Also, I should not have totemed, because now that's something that the Snowball Fight can theoretically kill. Wild Spirits? Oh, please don't get the 3-1. You don't get the 3-1, that's nice. You're gonna double trade? Okay. Not bad. Not bad. We can go Snowball Fight here. It'll kill off the Trog and deal 1 more damage to that, so we can actually start playing the game. We'll play Wild Pot Cavern next turn, most likely, so we can start getting value. We weren't able to use the coin. You know, if I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. The coin should not count as a spell. Both for Spell Burst, for Counter Spell, for all the other spell interactions, for Trog. It becomes... It has too much of an impact going second a lot of the times, at least I think. There are a lot of instances where I'm like, wow, because I went second, I'm now either A, at a huge disadvantage, or B, at a pretty decent advantage. I don't know. I want to hear your thoughts about it in the comments and or chat for those of you who are here live right now. I'm going to do everything in my power to freeze their face so they can't attack me with this 3-4. But if they're able to kill off the first one, that's okay. As long as I can stop the next couple, it'll be fine. I also need to freeze some more minions. Play 1 game of Mildruid. If you lose again, you're outlucked. Omega lol. Wait, what? I'm not going to be playing any Mildruid today. Potentially later, but not now. And this deck looks fun. It actually is fun. And not including the disconnect game, the deck is 2-2 with this build after taking out a couple of the draw cards that I was not a fan of. Shock Spitter? No way. Into Devouring Swarm? You realize that's not going to give you the Shock Spitter back. Oh, but they get to get a new one off of that, so I guess it's not that big of a deal. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. We're gonna play a Snowball Fight and freeze everything, and then probably just play Sleepbreaker. Snowball Fight here. If I get Sleepbreaker, I'll play it. Don't hit the 2-2 immediately. Okay, it's fine. I will play, like I said, Sleepbreaker. How much is this? That's 3. Fair enough. I could go with 2 Piranha. No, this can attack. I don't know if that really matters, but it's still frustrating. We're gonna go boom. We'll heal up next turn. And we're gonna do everything in my power to stop him from being able to attack consistently. We've got 3 Wind Chills. The world is our oyster. But the coin is a spell, WTF. What? What about putting Trog in here? I don't really like the Trog in here. Tavish? You gotta be kidding me. So that's gonna be a problem. Because it's going to be like freezing or explosive trap, which means the 3-4 is not going to be able to hit it. Oh, what the heck? Okay. It's quite possible I still lose here, but... Coin. See, now we get to bait out improved ice trap with that, because that's balanced, right? I'm hoping it's not... Oh, man, if I take 9 damage... I mean, I have Bracing Cold to heal up a bit, which isn't terrible. Okay, so it's not motion denied, which is good to know. I'm gonna go bonk. Oh, it could be Snake Trap. If it's Snake Trap, I might have another issue. It's Freezing Trap. Okay, fair enough. We can play this still. This goes here. This goes here. We can freeze their face and heal myself up. Wind Chill is now free. They are frozen and I can permanently freeze them. I have 21 HP. Shock Spitter is going to do, I think, 4 damage. We're going to draw a lot of cards with the Wild, or with the Wind Chill. And then we have Bolner soon, which will be amazing. I love Bolner. Okay. What next? No way. No way they're going to get another Shock Spitter. That's crazy, dude. If each one does 4 damage, hypothetically, each one does 4 damage. Oh my gosh, okay. I'm able to freeze them one more time, but that's about it. I'm hoping I get Baron soon so I can play that and freeze them some more. Devouring Swarm does not kill the 0 or the 3/4. I really need to freeze them one more time. Candle Shot comes down, but that's okay. We can freeze it again. We get Gorlock Ravager. Isn't terrible. This will draw me cards. Could I play Bolner Gorlock Ravager? I could, but that would mess me up a little bit in terms of stuff, so I need to play just one of them. We'll play the golden one because style points. Mutanus, Sir Finley, Amalgam. I will end up overdrawing a card here. I will end up overdrawing a card, but we need to freeze their face, and we need to freeze both of these. And I guess maybe we could play Sir Finley, just to try to find Baron, especially if we don't find it off of this. We get Clownfish, which is not the greatest thing in the world. I mean, it's good, don't get me wrong, but... Okay, we're gonna play Sir Finley. We lose Mutanus, which definitely does suck, okay? Let me tell you this right now. I am not a fan of getting rid of Mutanus, but I need some slightly more proactive plays here so I can at least fight for board more consistently. And besides, Denathrius is good. Frostbite could potentially be good. Brilliant Macaw. Bracing Cold for more heal. Another Sleep Breaker. So hoping for Wildpaw Cavern or Baron. Okay, we found Baron. Okay, cool. They're gonna be not frozen for one single turn. Oh, fudge. That's very bad. That is very, very bad. Well, no, because I think I can still... Oh. Do I care about a wide board like that if I can freeze his face? I don't think I do. Oh, maybe I do. Oh, maybe I do. Maybe I do. Maybe I do. How much damage is that? How much damage is that right here? How much damage? You're 5? That's 21 damage. Even if I freeze their face, I'm dead. So I can't really play Baron. I can't freeze their face, but I can kill their board here. I can't freeze their face, but I can kill their board, so I'm gonna just do that. And then we get a lifesteal dude, which is not bad. That does some damage. We'll discover another Murloc. It'll wipe the board. This will still live. I mean, I guess... Ooh, wait, what about this? No, Murloc Tiny Fin's probably just better, no? We heal up a little bit more. We can't freeze them, unfortunately, but we can play this next turn and try to freeze them again after that. I think I'll just play Tiny Fin. So that way I can play it immediately. And then go schooling. Okay, we have a little bit of healing here. They've got 2 Shock Spitters in their hand. It's quite possible I die, but it's not a guarantee. I can heal up 7 next turn and set up some freezing. But again, they're just gonna burst me down. Like, I don't really have a way of stopping it. There's no interaction in this game. We can't freeze face and clean the Murlocs. It's not possible. Leok, fair enough. Kills that. Sure. If we can survive 2 more turns, though, we do win. But it's just like, can we survive 2 more turns? Is the main question that I have. Because I can live, I think. I can survive this. They're able to play... Oh, man. They have 2 Shock Spitters. Maybe just 1. Maybe it's just 1. Frostbite. We're not going to have enough damage to win here. But we can go Bonk, and then Bonk, Bonk here, and then play Baron, and then also heal up with Bracing Cold. Which I am a fan of, for sure. We'll play Bracing Cold. It goes on that. It doesn't really matter what it goes on. This goes here. We heal up 2. We'll heal up some more. We'll go here, Frostbite for free, and then we're gonna play you. So we're gonna go here. No, wait, I could Frostbite my own minion? Would that be worth it ever? So that way they can't play Devouring Swarm, perhaps? I'll take a little bit more damage. I'll take 2 more damage from that. But ultimately, I think this is better. Like, unironically, I think that's better. Because if they can't play Devouring Swarm... No, I guess they could. But they can't play 3 Shock Spitters in Devouring Swarm now. They can only play 2. Or they can't reactivate it. Because so the 2 mana they save from the Stormpike Battle Run, or Battle Ram, is now deactivated. And now we have a board of 26 damage. And then if that's not enough, we win the game with Denathrius next turn. And Frostbite. So they have to do 30 damage while only having attacked about 4 or 5 times. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's going to do 5 damage. If they have Bran, Double Shock Spitter, and Devouring Swarm in hand, they can win. Let's see what happens, though. Do they have Bran? No. No way. No way. Because that's going to do... Oh, it's going to do 6 damage each. Which is going to be 24 damage. They have Devouring Swarm. It's going to be more, though. Hero Power? What? Oh my gosh. They were barely short on damage, like I said they would be. Oh, they were barely short on damage. Oh my gosh. They were looking for... Oh, they were looking for Huffer. Oh, that would have been devastating. Okay, but here's what we do. We just win the game here. We could win with Denathrius, or we can win in style and do that. And just kill him like this. Pew, pew, pew. This deck is actually good. Oh, I should have gone face the 2-3. Yeah, it's my bad. It didn't matter. This deck is actually good. That's crazy. That is bonkers. Absolutely boinkers. Well, now we're gonna play, well, actually, no, it's been 3.5 hours. So I'm gonna be ending stream now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. Feel free to hit my little icon so you can check out all the videos that I've made recently. I'm going to be streaming basically 3 to 3.5 hours every single day, except weekends. I'm gonna be taking weekends off. I will probably come out with an update video on everything that's gonna be going on. Actually, wait, hold up. I have a plan. I should have done this before. I shouldn't have even said I was ending stream, because I'm not ending stream. Muhaha. Not yet, that is. Sorry, my bad. So, a couple of updates. By the way, before I leave, I wasn't gonna end stream. I actually did have a couple of things I wanted to say. One, for those of you who got into stream late, my streams will no longer be unlisted. My streams will now be available to everybody who wants to see them. They will be on the live tab. I can just go to my channel right now. It's not gonna be there now. Okay, so if you go all the way back, you go to my channel, you can go to the live section. This one will now be visible and all the other ones going forward. And then this was, I don't know what this was. And then this was an accidental stream, which I will probably be getting rid of. But anyway, that's something that's going on. I have a new series coming out on the channel. I'm gonna be open to deck suggestions and stuff more, although I need them in advance. Deck suggestions during the stream are not really possible. And wanna be your dog? Okay, sure thing. Okay. Anyway, bye Ecore, love the stream today. Thank you so much for the support, Leonard. Deck code, please, I got you. The deck code for this deck is... Dude, this deck went 3-2. Again, not including the disconnect. That is absurd. Like, this deck was designed to lose. I literally was using, for those of you who want to know how I was doing this, I went here, looked up the lowest win rate legendary decks and the least played legendary decks. I would find the card. Actually, Baron might be higher up now because I was literally just playing it. Where are you, Baron? In 0.01% of decks, the 47% win rate, and it didn't even feel that bad. Fuck off, Bran. But that's basically what I'm doing, and I'm going to be doing that more. But anyway, that's now about it. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I will be doing this thing called a premiere, so you guys can check out the new video that I just came out with. The one that I'm pretty excited about. The one where the one that's going to be basically the new series that I'm going to be doing. Literally giggling right now. Why did he read that, lol? What do you mean, why did I read that? Because it's a comment, and I read comments. What did Bran do? Bran is like the most oppressive broken card in the entire game right now, and people have been calling for him to be nerfed, and everybody's like, well, maybe not, because he'll rotate out eventually, but he's in the second most amount of decks. He has an insane win rate, and he enables a whole bunch of things that are problematic. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and hopefully you guys enjoy the redirect.